Alrighty guys, welcome back to another live reaction on the YouTube channel. We are back for another live reaction. We are back for some content on the YouTube channel. We are back, yes indeed. It is Adelaide taking on Collingwood. First game on the Thursday night. It's going to be a ripping contest between these two sides who are going to battle it out in such a tough, unique battle. And it's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting. And it's going to be entertaining to watch on the YouTube channel. We're going to get the stream up, ready to go, and we're going to get the game up, so we're all prepared. Alright, there we go. Volume is alright. Let's film a quick video for the Instagram page. I'm just going to copy the link and obviously post the other things in there as well. Welcome to the people who are going to be joining this live reaction with me. It's going to be fun. I know I should be at this game realistically, but I couldn't get a ticket, unfortunately. I'm not members with the Crows just yet. I will be next year, but this year so far I have to suffer not going to the home games for a little while now, as the Crows are facing the Pies tonight at the Adelaide Oval, so it should be fun to watch. Should be an entertaining contest. Can't wait to see these two battle it out between the Crows players and the Pies players, of course. Let's post a little story saying we're live. Alright, let's do it now real quick, as we do have time. Just going to post a little story. Here we go. Oh, whoops. Alright, I'll do it with my left hand on this. Here we go. The hell? Try that again. Live now for Adelaide v Collingwood. This is going to be such an entertaining contest to watch. Adelaide hosting the Pies from the Adelaide Oval. It's going to be fun and it's going to be entertaining. This should be an epic clash between two blockbuster sides heading into the top 6 to finalise the home and away season. Round 20. It's going to be a tough matchup. Content is back, of course. We are ready to get this game underway and this round underway. Whoops. Alright, I'll just post that real quick while the news is on for now. Just going to make that a tad smaller and put it up at the top there. Actually, no, I'll put it at the bottom. I'll paste the link in as well. Link to the stream will be down below. Oh, whoops, I've got to copy and paste the link, don't I? That's the only thing I got to do. Copy and paste the link. Where are we? Where do we go to copy the link? Hang on a second, guys. Be right with you all. There we go, got it. Alright. Pasting the link. I'll just say it, youtube.com, there we go. Alright, here we go, live for Adelaide v Collingwood. Live now. There we go, it is posted onto the Instagram. We are ready to go right now. Hopefully it'll upload soon and we should be good to go for this matchup on the Thursday night, of course. 10 minutes to go until the game will get underway from the Adelaide Oval. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it on KO for a bit. Obviously, I'm watching it on Channel 7 due to being an Adelaide local viewer and watch-alonger. So this is going to be entertaining. This is going to be fun, this game. Hopefully, everyone has a good time in this one. And hope you all enjoy it. Alright. I'll add this to my story. I'll put little eyeballs on there. There we go, like that. Whoops, I don't want to zoom in that. I want to zoom in this. I think I have to do it with my hand only. There we go. All right. Here we go. This is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be entertaining to watch. Adelaide and Collingwood. Can't wait to get this game underway. That story on my other account is posting. Hopefully that will be posted very shortly in just a second. Both of them should be posted now. There we go. They're both posted. Hopefully people can check that out as soon as they can. As soon as you can. Right. So Saturday, why am I saying Saturday night footy? Thursday night footy at its finest. This is going to be fun. This is going to be really fun. This is going to be entertaining to watch. Should be a really big game, big contest, big rivals going into this game. Obviously Billy Frampton, no Mark Keane, unfortunately due to illness, so he'll be out for this week's game and versing his former side. He's versed his former side before, so it's nothing too different. Just he is a bit unwell for this game. Welcome viewers. I'll just check the chat real quick and see how good we're going with people in chat and stuff. I'll keep checking the chat every now and then to see how loyal the viewers are throughout this live reaction through the commentary and stuff. I don't know why my monitor keeps turning off and then reconnecting itself when it turns back on. So it turns on for a second and then it just turns off. But anyway, I will have to deal with that for the time being. That'll be okay. We've got 6 minutes until start time. This is the boring bit of the game, unfortunately, obviously, since we have to suffer the next 6 minutes of just talking here or doing absolutely nothing. So we're going to have to be sitting here for a little second and quite a little while. Hopefully I can try and bring some entertainment to chat right now, since there's no one in chat. And well, there's no one typing in chat yet, but there's people in chat now. So yeah, regardless of what happens, we should be ready to go and prepared. I am probably going to restart the should I plug that in, or should I keep it plugged in, or should I plug it in the other way? I'll plug it in the other way to test it. Let's see how it goes that way. So obviously you still see me. My camera's fine. But I'm just going to unplug the monitor so it'll be a bit black on screen in front of you guys, except for the ring light, so that'll be the only brightness. There we go. I've switched it to the other side. Let's see what changes. Let's see, and if it does change, that'll be some good changes. That'll be a unique change that I've made. Because then I don't have to worry about going to the small laptop screen to change, like, editing the scoreboard, or never mind, it's still doing it. Okay. I won't worry about that. But anyway, here we go. 12-6 the Adelaide Crows. 10-7-1 the Pies. Obviously drawing to Hawthorn as the only draw of the season. Texas back. Fogarty's out with suspension, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. That call should not have been. That challenge was good by the Crows. It was a good idea to challenge that. However, still didn't go our ways. So unfortunately, we have to be playing. We have to be having no Fogarty in this matchup against the Pies, but nonetheless, we should be good to go. We should have a fun time on this live stream. 4 viewers in chat. Welcome everyone to the live stream. For those who don't know, I'm a Crows supporter, as you can tell by the either the YouTube name or me wearing the Crows gear. I'm ready to go. This game is going to be fun. Texas back. Keane's out with illness. Fogarty's out with suspension. Murray's back. Who else is back? Maley's back. Finbar Maley coming back from the Sandford due to Braden Cook having to be managed throughout this game. Obviously, he might have an injury or something, but I don't know what managed means. I think it means like a test for an injury or something like that. But anyway, yeah, today was cold here in Adelaide. I don't know about where you guys are based, but wherever you guys are based, it might have been cold there, might not have been. But here in Adelaide, it was freezing today, weather-wise. So I'm glad I get to stay inside in the nice warmth, reacting to this game with you guys, because this game is going to be exciting. This game is going to go down to the wire, but like most times, these two teams battle it out. So we will see what will happen, but who knows? It could go one way. It could go one way. It could go quite even. You never know what's going to happen throughout these contests, such as Collingwood Adelaide, or Collingwood Richmond, or sorry, not Collingwood Richmond, Collingwood Essendon, because they're normally two good matchups, two teams that match up pretty well together. Same with Collingwood Carlton. Obviously, last week that was the game. Last week was between Collingwood and the Blues. Collingwood got the job done pretty convincingly in that one by 21 points. Nonetheless, so that means they're 10-7-1. They would have been 9-8 if they 9-8-1 if they lost that game to the Blues, which I did accidentally tip the Blues. I did accidentally tip them, despite me thinking I tipped the Pies. So, and yes, I know it's insanely round 20 as I'm doing this, and of course, yes, I'm wearing the Gathering hat. I don't have really many other hats that kind of suit me on these footy live streams. I don't really have many other footy hats. Like, I have a Crows beanie and stuff. I don't want to wear a beanie because it gets my hair like all staticky and, you know, all that after I take it off. So, yes, my hair might do the same thing or something similar with a hat, but with a beanie it's much different. With a beanie it can be completely different on all cylinders. 3 viewers in chat. Hopefully we keep people in here for the night. It'll be good to keep people for the next 3 hours or so that we're going to be here. So stay tuned while it lasts, because this game is going to be exciting. We are expecting a 50,000 plus crowd. I reckon people that would have submitted their crowd, the crowd attendance on the Crows Instagram page would have said 50,000 plus, definitely, because Collingwood fans, geez, they are loyal as hell. They obviously had a whole couple of bays to themselves, kind of like the NBA Finals. And NBA, well, not really NBA Finals, but NBA Finals, they tend to have one team cooped up in one area, and then it goes one team in one bay, then the next is the other team, then it goes back to the same team it was. You know, it goes home away, home away. That's what it tends to do in the AFL Finals as well, because obviously plenty of people love to see the finals. And I'd love to see, because Port are not going to make it this year, I'd love to see the Crows make it. Not only because they're my team, because I want to see if they can make it through to the, and if they do make it through to the finals, like even further than what they did last year, then I hope to attend some games, such as the game that I attended last year between them with my Crows and the Hawks. But anyway, Thursday night footy. Jordan De Goey is playing captain tonight for the Pies. Here we go. Oh, I can hear the saxophonist. Oh, I love to hear this. I love to hear it. The saxophonist goes off. Here we go. Adelaide and Collingwood. The coin toss is happening right now. Jordan Dawson and Jordan De Goey, both Jordans. I didn't really realise that until now, but Jordan De Goey wins the toss. He will go to the southern end, which means the Crows will kick to the northern end, which is at North Adelaide. North Adelaide Way, which is where Prospect is and all that. Well, that's a separate suburb, but it's next door to that suburb. So, still side bottom, I think, is starting on the bench. Look at this, 54 games these two have played in, and 17 of them the Crows have won. And one draw. The one draw was 2017. The other matches have been either all Collingwood wins out of 36 times, and the last 5 matches, Adelaide won by 14 this year, round 1. Qualifying final, Pies won. Round 23 last year, 3-point Crows win. That was the last 3 games. And the time before, 2025, at the MCG, was Collingwood winning by 10. So those were the last matchups at Adelaide Oval, or the MCG, or both combined, for this game. Or not this game, but this matchup in general. Here we go. We're about to start the timer and we're going to get underway. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be fun. This is going to be jam-packed, full of excitement and energeticness. Here we go. Buckle your seatbelts in, because this is going to be a long ride. This is going to be a long road trip for this game. Here we go. Riley Thilthorpe played massive in the game last week against the Swans, and we're underway from the AO. First touch goes to Dawson. Dribbling kick along the ground straight towards Quainer. Got a boot to it just in time. Berry scraps his way through it. Little toe poke to Rankin. Dawson again. Over the top to Curtin. That's a nice one out wide. Oh no, couldn't find the hands of Cumming though. Quainer wants it to go out, and he eventually takes it out. So it'll be a boundary throw in here with this packed crowd. Look at how big the crowd is. Holy goodness. This is going to be a big game. Whenever the Crows play the Pies next year, I'll definitely be able to attend due to the fact that I'll have a membership and I'll be able to go to every single game. Home game for the Crows next year. And that'll be me finishing score as well, as McCreary sends it inside 50. Murray with a good defensive effort. Borlase tries to keep it in. Good slap away from Membrey to try and attack or try and defend the defender, if that makes sense.
He was the innocent party last year. Hodgie is part of that Isaac Rankin band. Matthew Nix yesterday calling for Crows fans to show some respect. We'll see how that plays out.
Ball in. Cameron and McAndrew just went in a bit of a dogfight there. Josh Dacos wrapped up. And a ball up from the trio. Or from one player individually, but three Crows players were around the tackle. Ball up here. Cameron. Houston dives in on it. Did he drag it in? No, he took it out somehow. Ned Long toe pokes it forward. Dawson's got to get a boot to it. Does. Well done, Sam Barry with the crumb. Out wide, bouncing ball towards the member side. Here's Josh Rochelle. Open space on the lead of Tex. Now Tex wants a leader. 699 goals. The crowd will go nuts when he kicks his 700th. Taylor almost marked. Quainer in the last line of defence. Lipinski to Howe, to DeGoey, back to Lipinski. Nice slap back. DeGoey had to attack at it quickly to try and get the defensive effort. Quaynor gets booed from the crowd as of last year's unfortunate result at the Adelaide Oval in the home and away season, where Rankin got a suspension for causing a racial slur towards Isaac Quainer. Cameron with a hit out. Couldn't get boot to ball. None of those players in the area. Curtin. Barry dives in on it. Plenty of players underneath. Parker. Or whoever it is. Dawson around the corner. Bends it towards goal. Thilthorpe tries to keep it in. Unfortunately is unsuccessful. So that'll be one behind for the Crows. Isaac Quaynor. Chorus of boos from the Adelaide fans at the Adelaide Oval. Blasts it long towards the outer side wing. Bouncing ball. Rankin's got hands to it. Curtin to Berry. Well done, Dacos, to get the crumb and try and run it away. Quaynor to Lipinski. Nice ball to Membrey. Over the top to DeGoey. They've got the run and carry inside 50. Over the head of Anderson. Just got hands to it. Couldn't pluck it. Nabullen spins through trouble. Nice one to Marcolani. Out wide. Beautiful Saligo. Or is that Butts? No, it's Curtin. Jeez. Can't get me names right. Dan Curtin on the outer side. Thought about going to Millerer. And decides to go to Millerer in the end. And that was a terrible kick from the switch to Cumming because McCreary chopped it off. Houston pumps it inside 50. We know he's a long kick. There's no one there for the Pies. McStay went way too far in front. And Borlase has got it. Short one. Finds Worrell at the last line of defence. Short one, nice to Millerer. In the middle half of the defensive half. Adelaide v Collingwood Thursday night footy. Murray goes short. Beautiful one to Saligo, who played his, I think, his 50th or his 100th last week, I think it was, against the Swans. One of the two. Coming. Out wide, Neil Bullen on the lead. Nice mark. It was a nice chest mark right before it went to the line. Goes long for his kick. Goes towards the Texan Thilthorpe direction. Fists away from Frampton and out of play. So Taylor Walker back into the side this week after the unfortunate Darcy Fogarty suspension. So they've got some big ins, both teams, and some big outs. McAndrew the hit out. Rankin on the flyby. Here he goes. Right foot inside. A very nice kick. Oh, Rochelle couldn't hold on. Quaynor got it smothered from him. His handball didn't really work out well. He's got it back somehow from Houston. Good tackle from Berry. And we'll have the ball up right at just barely outside the 50. McAndrew pushing the back. It's going to go to Collingwood. It's going to go to Darcy Cameron, unfortunately. So Collingwood will take the free kick. He's got Quaynor short. He decides to go backwards to Frampton. Another short one. Maynard. Squeezing kick. Oh no, McCreary dropped it. So that'll give Nankervis an advantage. Same with Rochelle. Oh, the Saligo handball wasn't really well done. Dawson. Did he throw it? I don't know, but Berry got the boot to it. Rankin and Quaynor are in the toss-up. Right by the 50, and we'll have a ball in. Good defensive effort from Isaac Quaynor.
Get through the Adelaide zone. Those short little 45, keep the ball in motion, just so the Adelaide defenders can't get set behind the ball.
Last time the Pies were here, they embarrassed the Crows and sent them packing and danced their way into a prelim final. They come in underdogs tonight.
Ned Long. Dacos. Tonight they come in underdogs, same with the qualifying final that they actually beat them by 24 points in. Nice handball, comes loose. McAndrew got wrapped up, stripped of it. Plenty of players are stripped of it. Dacos over the top. Maynard on the lead. Over the top to DeGoey. Here we go. Straight through the centre of the ground. Inside 50. Anderson's the only man there. Worrell did well defensively at the front spot. Ball lays to Curtin. And they get out of trouble. Nice one out wide. Oh, drop mark by Taylor. He gets a handball loose just in time. Ben Keys in his 150th. Handballs over the top to Tex. Another one back to Curtin. And that's a sprayed kick out wide. As there's a sign called Filthy Good. Even though it wasn't really Filthy Good from Dan Curtin. Even though that's not Dan Curtin's nickname. It's obviously Riley Thilthorpe's nickname. I guess the fan was handing it up because of Riley Thilthorpe running right by the ball as Curtin kicks it to Ben Keys. Inside 50. Nice one on the lead to Saligo. Now, does Saligo have the journey in him? I don't know if he does. Will he go for the shot? I don't think he's one of those players that can have a shot at goal. But Dawson will. You know Jordan Dawson. He's a very good kicker when it comes to long range. Unfortunately misses to the right, so that'll be just barely a minor score from Jordan Dawson. I believe he was born in South Australia. I mean, it makes sense that he's in Adelaide now, in the Adelaide Crows team. If he used to play for Sydney and he's coming back to his hometown, but who knows? He might be from somewhere else, and I just don't know about it. Quaynor plumps it out towards the Cameron direction. He marks. Dan Houston blasts it. 2-on-1 situation. Angus Anderson got some work to do. Well, oh, Michael Lanny, what is he doing? Gave it straight to Anderson. Houston, McStay, Dacos got a hands free. Ed Allen inside 50. Jeremy Howe's the target. No, that's Tim Membrey. Out the back is Lipinski. Nice one to Long around the corner. It's a goal. And the Pies are on the board. First for a cold night.
If I'm up in pots on no land of bush, dirt and stone. It's weeks since a shower.
So the Pies get the first. Within the air. Sorry, I was singing the ad.
The Land Cruiser 300 is now also available in Performance Hybrid. The most powerful Land Cruiser ever.
This Land Cruiser drives us home.
Toyota.
Oh, so the Pies get the first. I know you guys can see the reflection from the TV, but it won't give copyright just for those who don't know.
You can't leave someone unmanned. That much space, 15, 20 metres all by himself. Three Adelaide players tracking in.
Cameron just grabs it out of the ruck and shoves McAndrew to the ground. Well done from the double-handed tap from DeGoey. Dacos launches it long. 1-on-1. McStay, or is that... No, that's not McStay. That's West. McStay, there he is now. Around the corner. 2 in a minute. Oh, yes! Collingwood have got 2 in a row. Oh, what a start for the Pies. This is not looking good. Not looking good early.
Upgrade and save on selected electrical appliances. Upgrade and save on TV.
This is not looking good early. This is looking dangerous from the Pies. They've kicked 2 straight in a minute. Not even in a minute. I think they kicked 2 straight in just like 30 seconds.
Upgrade and save on fridges.
If you're not counting the added up time, like the timer that's down there compared to the time that's
Coffee machines.
on the actual screen, because obviously 20 minutes plus stoppage time, because obviously once a goal is kicked, they bring it back to the middle, that's a stoppage. That's basically a stoppage.
Centre bounce goal, they want it from there. I'm not sure what those 2 Adelaide defenders were doing, and he just wanted it more. McStay is their leading goal scorer, number 32 for the year, has been really important. But look at this, he wanted it more than Worrell, and that's a great start for this Collingwood side who's turned up.
Jeez, there was 5 of them there. Bullen didn't do anything, because he was trying to trust the other guys to do it. And another free kick going Cameron's way in the ruck. Pendlebury launches it long. Membrey's the leader. Who is on him? What is this? Tim Membrey. This could really hurt if they kick the first 3.
Centre bounce, and maybe a few demons from this Adelaide.
If they kick the first 3, this would be painful.
This is Worrell here, he's just dropping off on the back foot. You've got to know your opponent. Scotty Pendlebury can probably kick it 40 metres at best. He's kicking it from behind the centre square. It's behind the centre circle mark. Membrey just an uncontested easy chest mark.
Well, this to make it 3 goals in their last...
Here we go, Tim Membrey.
He's been in
To make it 3 goals in basically a minute and a half.
in the last 5.
He sprayed it left. It starts left. Doesn't even make the journey. Anderson got a boot to it. Just missed. Well, not just missed, but got pressured as he kicked it. So it was a rushed. It was a rush behind. It wasn't a rush behind because of it being rushed over by a Crows player, but it was rushed like a rush kick through the behind post or through the behind area. Bond just pumps it long, and that was a very sloppy turnover from the Crows. He wanted to go straight up the guts. That's not the ideal option to do when you're versing any team, especially Collingwood. Perryman inside 50. The long launch to the McStay direction. Couldn't pluck hands on it. West to Goey. Well done, Michaelani. Rushed it through.
Done by Michaelani. Matthew Mix, probably not all that happy with the start as you'd expect. Owning a lot of footy at their end at the moment, the Pies.
Michaelani to bring it back into play, as he was the one that rushed it through. 2 goals in the margin is the straight result so far, and that's straight up the same position as where the other defender was going. I think it was Bond who kicked it. Keys goes out wide, non-preferred right foot, and that'll be a free kick against Jeremy Howe. Tex Walker, he's sitting on his head basically. Taylor Walker will get a free kick. Tex, the Texan.
Where it should have gone the first time from Hawker.
Called to go. So he just sidesteps on Jeremy Howe and launches it long towards the direction. Was that a push in the back by Cameron? No. Last line of defence, he takes the mark. So that'll be a free kick. Or that'll be like an easy kick. Well, yeah. Dacos to Crainer. Crainer in the same spot as he was a little earlier. Short one, beautiful.
Jeremy Howe, I've got this covered.
Nick Dacos.
Half back. Always trying to make every possession.
Nice centering kick. That's a beautiful pass. He knows how to deliver the football. Angus Anderson. Who's on the mark? Is it Worrell or is it Isaac Rankin?
Perhaps common sense used even.
Long ball. Nice chopper from Bullen. Took the mark.
Keep going, he almost did.
Oh, the umpire's called play on, and that's holding the ball. Oh, Bullen, what are you doing? He thought it was a certain mark. Pendlebury to Dacos, they're off and running. Perryman, Allen's got to pick it up cleanly. Boots a ball, high ball to the pocket. Ball ace, toss it back towards the boundary line, and we'll get a throw in. Crows fans are not happy, but that definitely was a fair holding the ball tackle. Jeez, Worrell, that was a mad tackle on Dacos after he got the handball away. Jesus Christ. Far out, he decked him. Dacos should be alright. He's a strong little player, that guy. Cameron out of the ruck, hits it out. Peatling got taken high by Josh Dacos. And Josh Dacos is pushing him in the back, saying, you're not getting up, mate. But he's got to get up to take his kick. Plays on out wide. Nice one to Ben Keys. 150th game, as I said earlier. Hopefully he can keep going his 150th special day in the Adelaide Crows Football Club. Nice long ball to Maley, but well done, better from Howe. Jeremy Howe did much better in the congestion. Or in the contest. Pendlebury. The most games played. currently at a... I don't know how many games he's played since the West Coast game. That was his 4-3-3, but if he's played every game since, it would be a number that I definitely know, but I don't know how many games he's played already, because he might have missed a few weeks.
Hanging here with Josh Dacos for a moment.
So Josh Dacos
Control here.
centers the kick towards the Cameron direction. Murray just flew up with a big fist. I thought he was going to go for the mark. Pendlebury ends up with it over the top. Dacos, nice sweeping handball. Didn't really find anyone. Walker over the top. Rankin's got speed. Over the top to Taylor on the run. Now there's no one really on the lead, but Dawson's got open space. He'll run into the open goal. Shouldn't miss this. He does. Kick it. And of course, we get our first. Come on, Dawes.
They could have made a ground.
Finally, got our first. And it took 16 minutes to do so in a quarter. Oh, that's just us sometimes. That's embarrassing. 6-point game. Nice goal from Dawes. Daddy Dawes, as they call him.
When the bounce serves you a clanger,
Well, he won't like seeing this, Nick. He started so well, but that's not going to cut it. That's just a hospital handball to no one. And Adelaide's pressure has been elite. It's been elite all year. Good side.
That was well done. There was two players open. There was Riley, Thilthorpe and Dawson. Obviously, Frampton was trying to guard Thilthorpe, and he had no one else to help out to guard Dawson, so that was an easy finish. Crisp out of the middle. Rolling ball, tumbling towards the New Bullen direction. Hands and knees. McAndrew, nice one to Berry. Got to get rid of it. He does. McAndrew's taken down with the ball in his hands. We'll have a stoppage as he has to get up for the ruck contest.
Stoppage, trying to draw out the Adelaide defence. He can really play anywhere, but tonight...
McAndrew, former Swans player. Don't know if I like him in the Adelaide Crows, but anyway, I take it as a better ruckman than Riley O'Brien, I'll tell you that much. Nankervis. Nice one to Millerer. He stepped inside on the defender, and that was really nice from Nankervis. Out wide from Millerer. And Thilthorpe thought he took the mark, most definitely, but unfortunately, he's taken it out as it slips through his fingertips. Unlucky, Riley. You're all good, mate. That was all right.
Lived up to the demands.
I'm trying to talk to him like I'm in the crowd, you know.
To get himself right.
McAndrew, nice hit out. Paitling, taken down with the ball. I don't know if the ball dropped out of his hands or not. Dacos. Both Dacoses go at it. Coming, nice one, Saligo. Chip pass over the top. Thilthorpe is going to get a free. He is holding free against Frampton. So Billy Frampton gives away his first free kick in the defensive half.
These are these 50-50 battles, and I don't want to see you get caught a free kick. Here's that Dacos' fight like it's in the backyard. No one picked it up. But these little 50-50s go inside 40.
Like it's in the backyard. Not a great analogy, Hodgie. Because I remember. I should have said that myself. Josh Dacos, Nick Dacos in the backyard, fighting for it, you know, as they're like as they're versing each other. But they're not versing each other. They're on the same team, obviously. Thilthorpe around the corner, bends it. Oh my goodness! It only just bends around the post to perfection, and we're all square. Come on, Eileen. So Pies get the first two, we get the last two. Very nice.
winning. There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe.
There's no one in the stream. I'm not surprised.
Well, Kane Corns mentioned that we don't see the big fella snap on the left around the corner, but I can tell you what, it come off absolutely perfect, and as he did, he knew it was going through. As you said, Kane, he's had an inconsistent...
Come on, Adelaide. 2 in a row. Come on. Needed that going into the final stages of the quarter. Look at that. Filthy good in the crowd. Nice sign with his face on it. Dawson taken down. Crisp. I don't know how that wasn't a ball up from the tackle immediately. Membrey. Michael only knew it was coming towards him, so he had to step back. Millerer. Out wide, highs, floating ball towards the Perryman direction. Well done from Neil Bullen to take it out of there. Coming in there as well. And it'll be sent out of play. Oh, wait, what? Have they done the last disposal? Surely not. I was going to say, that can't be a disposal. He just tapped it. That can't be a full-on disposal. He didn't throw it nor tap it, so that is definitely a boundary throwing. McAndrew versus Cameron in the ruck. Lipinski, nice tap from Cummings, sorry. Got it back from Neil Bullen inside 50. Maley! Oh, almost got it. Almost plucked it. Frampton got past Rochelle pretty quickly. Josh Dacos to Jeremy Howe out wide. Howe is what I meant, not Howl. Like howling at the moon, bro. Not howling at the moon. And then Curvis doesn't know where to go. Sidesteps, goes to Curtin. Over the top, another one. Ball lays, just blasts it in. Now, who are the leapers? Big launch, yes! Finbar Maley. The Moose. The Moose. The Moose. That's what they're rooting. That's what they're chanting out there. Moose. The big chocolate moose. He's not even black, so I don't know why I said that. The big vanilla moose, I'll say that. Finbar Maley. He's finally back into the side after Fogarty missing a game due to suspension. He's going for the barrel from 50. Have you seen this very much? Oh, he's kicked it. Oh, wow. Big Moosey. 3 in a row, Adelaide. What a way to finish off.
Just joined Seabus.
What a way to finish off the hot start from Collingwood and try and turn things around. It's in our momentum now. Adelaide lead by 6. Come on. Good lead. A very big lead. Not big lead, but it's a nice lead. It's a needed lead. That was not funny. That was not funny. I'm sorry. It looks like he's going for the barrel and then he goes for the drop punt. That's exactly right. You got to straighten the footy up, mate. You can't just go for the barrel from there. If you're running up that close to the man on the mark, you may as well go for the droppy. McAndrew laid on top of by 2 Collingwood outfits in McStay and Long. McStay in the ruck this time. McAndrew gets the hit out. Berry taken down. Don't know if that was high or not, but the umpire calls the decision. So ball up. McAndrew out of the ruck again. Off the boot, slap forward by McAndrew. Nice one from Neil Bullen towards the Keys direction. He's trying to get his man off of him. Thilthorpe, nice one to Cumming. Now Neil Bullen launches it to the pocket. Taylor Walker, did he get pushed? Yes, come on. It's going to be a free kick against Maynard. Come on, the big Texan. He's back, baby. I thought he was injured. I low-key thought he was injured. That's why he wasn't playing last week. But because of Fogarty being in, I guess, yeah. I thought they both didn't play last week. Like, well, I knew Fogarty played last week, but I didn't know if Tex and, well, Maley didn't, but imagine Thilthorpe, Tex, and Fogarty. Oh, that's a goal. Yes, Tex, come on. The hands are in the air, right to the ground. That's 4 in a row, baby. That's his 700th goal. Come on, Tex. Look at that. Look at all the fans. They're ripping into him. Keep the game going. Don't show... Oh, you Channel 7. Oh, you're serious? This is why I like KO better. I mean, it is a Crows game, so I guess it can be used for Channel 7, but you know what? I probably prefer KO at this point, because then I get to see the whole broadcast with no ads. Except for quarter time, half time, 3/4 time, whatever. But there we go. 4 in a row to Adelaide. The first 2 went the Pies' way. The next 4 went Adelaide's way. Maley and Walker kicked the last 2. Dawson kicked the first of the 4. And there it is. Wow. The venue would be going mental. Look at Tex Walker's son. Ha! Ha! Taylor Walker's son, Nick Dacos. He's wearing the Collingwood stuff being like, oh, I don't care. Oh, poor Tex. Would be like, come on, mate. Josh Dacos. Rankin dives in on it with Chris. Did he get it out? I don't know how he got it out of there. Plenty of players got it out. Allen. Long. Taken down by Rochelle. Gone. See you later, Ned Long. The pressure's all Adelaide at the moment. Come on. Good stuff. What a tackle.
And that's why they're a good side this year.
Not sure there was a mouth guard there, Kane.
I hope there was. I couldn't stand playing without a mouth guard.
Agree.
Coming hard up against.
Coming hard up against the boundary line towards McAndrew. That was a nice sweep handball, but it went straight to Quaynor, the enemy of the crowd. Braden Maynard, long down the line, a nice one. Almost got the meat in the sandwich and took the mark. Almost did coming. Membrey. Centering ball, nice to the goey. He'll wheel and go. Oh, he slipped over right as he was kicking it towards him, did Allen. Dawson, Bond. Sorry, Hawker. Why do I keep calling him Bond? Why do I keep calling him Hugh Bond? I'm being stupid at the moment. Hawker's literally in my fantasy team and I get them mixed up. Oh my goodness. So it wasn't Bond that kicked it. I keep thinking number 40 is Bond from the Crows, but not anymore. McAndrew and Collingwood defender take it out of play. So it'll be a ball in. 2:27 to go in the first quarter.
This cracking stadium that's changed the city in so many ways. Full house.
We said they struggled offensively. They've kicked 4.
Mate, the only empty seats are probably in the back couple of stands. Like not even rows. I mean the stands, like the levels. Houston torps it long. Miller courageously tried to fight for it. He goes back in and gets it. Nice one from Miller and a berry to Dawson. Here we go. They're off and running. He's got to fend off one. And the left boot, Bunana was superb. Inside 50. Rochelle, Saligo there. Sucked in Dacos or whoever it was. Unfortunately, he's missed.
Mitch, just interesting the way Adelaide are managing their tools. Murray hasn't been on the ground yet.
He's played 5 minutes, Kane, so far, so he's been off for the last 12 minutes in total. You spoke pre-game about them playing the extra...
Toby Murray hasn't come on the field yet. Hopefully he does come on soon. Quaynor of Frampton. Former Crows defender Billy Frampton, now at the Pies. Long, Anderson, over the top. Here we go. They're working it through beautifully. West to... Oh, unselfish from McCreary. Lipinski, does he want to give it back? He doesn't. He wants to go around the corner and finish it off as he does just that. And it's back to 7. Instant response from the Pies after that failed goal, or failed attempted goal from Saligo at the other end.
Way to suppress mutating DNA.
If you've seen with this life, run. We're faced with a threat. That can be anyone. Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You gotta come with me. I don't know if you're the real Spider-Man. You just have to trust me. Fine. You're not gonna get away with this.
But this guy might.
Excuse me.
I didn't know you could get that big.
Spider-Man, brand new day in cinemas July 30.
Well, we love how much Malaria, how good he is when he gets the ball, but you also have to defend because what you know from McCreary, he pushes high up to the contest, and then as soon as he gets goal side, he sees his team has the ball. Good luck catching him. Collingwood so efficient from their kick-ins. They're the #1 team from scores from kick-ins.
Toby Murray taken down out of being in the ruck, but he got taken high apparently, or pushing the back. One of the two. Free kick Adelaide. They'll go inside 50 with a long ball towards the Texan! He is on fire! And that is exactly what his song is related to. It is Tex on fire, but we call him Tex on fire because Tex might be on fire if he kicks his second goal this singular game and his 701st goal in the AFL. Late in the first quarter, to get 33 points, not only is a good effort, but is elite for the start that we've had this season. The starts we've had, the starts overall that we've had this season. Taylor Walker lines up, kicks the goal, 33. You can write it down. 701. If you're writing a statistic down, write it down. Taylor Walker, 701. It's almost the end of the first quarter, so it's going to be good to talk with you guys and talk about the game so far at quarter time. I'm just going to copy and paste the link to a couple of friends, I reckon, as I commentate this next bit.
An experienced Tex can get body position on puncher, but that's the way, the crucial about your forward line. Divide the big fellas, make sure they're not flying at the ball. One go one way, the other go the other. Try and get some one-on-ones.
Back underway. Toby Murray got rid of it somehow. Dawson, Berry, he's had plenty of the ball early. Out wide, nice to Cumming. And with 10 seconds to go, can we get a final touch? Long ball towards the pocket. Maley somehow marked it. He's got to go quick though. 6 seconds, centering kick. That's not the best, but Rankin's got a mark. He doesn't. So that will be quarter time at the AO. So we've got to get the scripts up again. Hang on. Oh, bloody hell, the thing went off. So I've got to put it back in. There we go.
In that first quarter, he joins the 700 club, the 28th member.
There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Stop. I want to stop the timer, thank you. Bloody OBS not letting me stop the timer. There we go. Alright, I'll try and keep it on there the entire time. Or I'll try and leave this for half of it. And then the other half can be that. There we go, that's a better idea. Alright, quarter time.
Good evening. 3 Flinders Medical Centre staff are being treated after an examination of a patient's bag.
Alright, so there's quarter time at the Adelaide Oval. We lead by 13 points so far. Not a bad start. Could be better, but you know what? I don't think it can get much better than that in the first quarter. Realistically, 13 points, I'll be happy with that.
Jack Whitlock has signed a mega contract, keeping him at the club until 2032. I'll have more news soon.
will give you the news you want. Download now.
So Jack Whitlock will be confirmed staying at Port Adelaide until 2032 unless he wants to go trade away to somewhere else. Hopefully Zach Butters can leave Port Adelaide as well so he can go play for like the Dogs or something in his home state or his home city, Melbourne, Victoria, whatever.
Recognise 7 News now in the TV
Okay.
Awards for standout coverage.
Oh gosh.
And vote now for Michael Usher.
And in breaking news now,
as Australia's most popular news presenter.
So what are our thoughts, everyone? What are our thoughts on the first quarter? Sorry, not first half. Bloody hell, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. I really wanted it to be the first half already. But unfortunately, yes, I've got school tomorrow, but that'll still be fun for me. I know most people don't like school, but I personally enjoy it myself.
All the footy gods is on your side. Clangers happen.
Thanks to Amy Clangers for Good, your footy clanger could win you or your club a share of $250,000.
Enter now and tell us your clanger for a chance to win.
Lucky you're with Amy.
Oh, yeah. I could want a brown loaf if this thing didn't go on me. Would you mind grabbing that? Oh, thanks, Gotcha.
Get Macca's delivered for a 99-cent delivery fee.
Well played.
Stop your mouth guard. Becoming a
Alright.
Retinol mouth guard cleanser removes 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in 3 minutes. Effective for all your dental
Oh, I was trying to say oh boy and then I couldn't say boy. Man.
You join Seabus.
Oh boy.
Your future is building the smart way. Seabus Super. Build your something.
Alright, look, you know what guys, let's have a look at my fantasy team to see how I'm going in the fantasy. Let's see how I'm going in the fantasy team, and if I'm going well, that'll be good. Even though it's only the first game of the round, I want to see what everyone's fantasy is like. for the Crows players and Collingwood players that I have in my team. So let's check fantasy. Classic. Let's go to here. Okay, so we've got 42 points so far. Miller has got 28 in the defence. Hooker-Hahn's got 10. West has got 4. And obviously Pachardski's not playing, so that's why he was on my bench. That's why he's a bench player. Cool.
Go Harvey Norman. Upgrade and save on selected electrical appliances. Upgrade and save on TVs, like this Samsung AI OLED TV. Upgrade and save 300. Upgrade and save on personal care.
That's it so far. That's pretty good. Later in the weekend, I'll do another stream hopefully, and I'll be able to check my fantasy team from games that have previously happened, or same goes with the game that's on at the time that, like, whatever game I stream, you know.
Australia going for gold.
Only 7
Okay.
side with Australia's swim stars.
See the heart-stopping moments. The Aussies doing us proud.
Your exclusive pass to all the game's action.
7 News live at 6.
Raise your voices and get behind your team.
The crowd goes wild.
New The Voice. Starts Sunday, August 2.
Massive game in Adelaide. Thursday night footy doesn't get any bigger than this. Adelaide taking on Collingwood, packed house. Some great stuff in the first quarter, but all led by Adelaide's consistent play to compile 5 goals. Thilthorpe and Tex kicked a couple, including goal 700. Let's get down a bit, Beth.
Thank you very much, BT. Well, yes, in a way, Thursday night footy has already delivered. We were hoping, and the Adelaide Crows fans knew that Tex Walker would kick his 700 goal tonight, and it was certainly a moment in that first quarter here at the Adelaide Oval. People in the stands, it was almost a standing ovation for the Big Texan. It's really got them going.
On the other side of the fence, Beck, the Collingwood veterans have been conservative off 5-day breaks this year. Sobot and Membrey both have played the fewest minutes of any player so far, just banking a few minutes early in the game to ensure they're cherry ripe later when this game gets really cranked up.
Right, we're ready for the second term, BT.
What do you think?
Here we go, guys. Second quarter about to get underway from the Adelaide Oval. She's going to be fun. She's going to be exciting. It's going to be an entertaining second quarter. Side bottom's going to be on the field to start the second quarter. Here we go, ladies and gents. We're underway. And of course, my bloody thing is just turned off at the time of the ball up. Please turn back on, please. Please turn back on, and we're underway.
Full house on a Thursday night. Crows by
We're underway in the second quarter. Peatling in there with Cameron. And a ball up immediately.
Smoke coming from the outer side. Not sure if there's any concerns over there.
Calling it free against McAndrew, so it'll go to the ruckman Cameron, of course, as it normally does in the middle of the ground. Long ball towards half forward. Miller did well at the front spot and took the mark against. Is that Harvey Harrison? I don't think it is. I don't know. Then Curvis was asked. He plays on, goes short to Murray, and oh no, oh dear. McStay wraps him up, tries to go with some pressure. Anderson holds it in. Ball up. Nick Dacos to Pendlebury to side bottom around the corner. High ball towards the 50, the dangerous area. Anderson's in there. Toe pokes it forward. West dives in on it. Nicely done. McStay and Jordan Dawson. Nick Dacos wanted to hold the ball. Unfortunately, not going to be the case by the umpire. Ball up.
So it was Rankin early, but he had 10 in the first. It's a good move.
McAndrew just got a handball away. Rankin taken down strongly by DeGoey. Ball up again. Reset.
So early momentum with Collingwood at the first 2 of the night.
Cameron, nice hit out. Nick Dacos goes for the shot at goal. It's swinging left and it stays left, so it'll be 3-3 to the Pies.
Break his career, his season, his months down, BT, they've been remarkable.
Just the composed nature in which he steadied and went onto the left foot there.
So 2 goals the margin. Wayne Miller to bring it back into play, or Junior as they call him.
Still never
Long ball and central ball. That was what he did exactly in the first quarter at the other end. Thilthorpe to Dawson. We're away now. Off and running. Texas on the lead. That was a nice bouncing ball in favour of him potentially. He takes it. He takes himself out but doesn't take the ball out. That was a good tackle. Oh, not paid unfortunately. Nabullen touched off the boot. Tumbling ball towards the pocket. Howe. Maynard's got some work to do. Handball over the top to Frampton. They're off and running. Here we go. Out of side. Beautiful. Harrison back inside to Pendlebury. So it is Harvey Harrison. I thought Harvey Harrison went to someone else. Like I thought he either went to the VFL or if he went to Hawthorn with someone else. But that might be someone else I'm talking about. Except for Jack Ginnivan. Like obviously I'm talking about Jack Ginnivan, but I'm talking about someone else that went with him. I thought there was someone else that went with him. Millerer. Good fend off on Allen. Got past one. Almost couldn't get past the second, but just got it back in time. Curtin, nice lead to Maley. The Moose goes to Dawson. Another one to Curtin. Centering ball. Texan. Look out. Oh, you got a left hand on it. No free kick rewarded. Josh Dacos. Perryman. Dribbling ball. Bouncing ball. Nabullen gets there first. Toe poked it inside. Turnover. Back to the Pies it goes, and they just want to go quick. Josh Dacos straight down the guts. Baller's got a tap to it to affect McStay's opportunity at marking it. Was that a push in the back on Worrell? I'm not sure about that. I think it is. It will be. Come on. Nicely done, umpire. Nice call there. And if Collingwood fans think, yeah, 8-4 free kicks is 8-4 free kicks is going our way because of some biasness, don't be saying that if you're a Collingwood fan right now. Oh dearie me. Membrey just took the mark, or just couldn't quite take the mark. Borlays, Peatling, nice dribbling handball to Nabullen, and out to Thilthorpe. Inside 50, here comes the Texan. He plucked it. He got it against the one-on-one, and he takes the mark against the weakened young defender. I don't even know who that is. 29. No, that's not 29. Who's that? Who's that from the Pies? I would love to know who that is. Let me check real quick. What number is he? 47. So 47. Miller's got 34 after getting another couple of touches. Taylor Walker. I'll look at this shot at goal while I look at the player. Very nice. Starts at left, brings it back to the right and points right to the crowd. Exactly where the members are. Kicks the goal. And we're on 39. 6 goals, 3. Come on. Good finish from the Texan. He's got 3 already. Far out. 702. He went from 699 to 702. Just like that in two not even 2 quarters. A quarter and a bit. So what am I looking at? Lineups. Who's 47 for the Pies? He's one of the main starters, isn't he? Puncher. L Puncher. Liam Puncher. Right, so Liam Puncher, he's only 22 years of age. His main man is Josh Rochelle, but Taylor Walker's what, 36? 36, yeah. So he's 36 and bloody, what's her name? Puncher is only 22, so it's a big difference there with wrestling. Even though you're meant to use contact in the game of AFL. Nice tackle, holding the ball, come on. Ben Keys, he's been a star in his 150th already, despite not kicking a goal so far. Inside 50, Tex was on the lead. Well done from Howe to do well, but he got away from him. See you later. Bang! That's a goal. Oh, wait, what? Umpire says goal. Pies fans and Taylor Walker think it was touched. Strange. Okay, 7 goals, 3, I guess it is. Pies really think it was touched. Taylor Walker agrees with them, to be honest. But I don't know. It's up to the umpire's decision. If it's going to be called back, it's going to be called back. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be called back.
You know to stay. Well, I compared my retirement
Stick with your industry super fund in retirement and your money could go further.
Because it's 45, so we are off to a blasting start if that is a goal. Oh, score review, and it's touched. Yeah. I knew it was going to come back. I just didn't have it. I didn't have a certain thought on it.
Left hand of the Collingwood defender. Decision on scoreboard.
So it'll be 40. 6-4, 40. So unfortunately not leading by 24, but 29. 19 is all right too. That's all right. So Jeremy Howe to kick it back into play for the Pies. Out wide. Oh, I don't know if that was dangerous or not. Miller got it back somehow. Off the left towards the Taylor Walker direction again. Almost took the mark. Well done. Oh, well done, McAndrew. Good tackle. And Michaelani and Allen are wrestling in it. And a ball up. Plenty of action going on in this one already. Adelaide Frey is going to go to McAndrew, of course, because it was in the rucking contest. He'll pump it long. Who's he going to go to? Riley Thilthorpe's the main man. He's got it! Come on! Oh my days! This game has changed ever since the beginning. The beginning was 2 goals to the Pies in a row. The rest have gone Adelaide's way. Wowee. This might be an actual smashing game. Because funny thing is, games that are meant to be good on a Thursday night are normally smashings, which sounds strange in itself. But it might be the same as Freo Sydney, which was meant to be closer because it's first v second in that one. But this game's always close, so who knows. Thilthorpe to kick his third. He's got it. Crowd up and about, and we are back at 7 goals. Seven, 4, 45. 46, sorry. Jeez, I can't do maths. To 3-3-21. If my brother's watching this from England, he wouldn't be happy at the moment. Wouldn't be happy with the results so far. I like it how all the teams that lose their game on their Instagram, they post full time at blank blank. You know, they say full time at Marvel or full time at the MCG. They don't even say a heartbreak. They don't even say what, how they lost. They just say full time at blank, and they just don't add any extra because I don't need any extra. Because if you get the win, then you can add more extra, but you don't have to add more extra if you extra stuff to the caption if you lost the game and you don't have much to say about it. You're just speechless. To go inside 50, turnover. Well done, Isaac Cumming. Got to the right spot at the right time. Short one over the top to Berry. He knows exactly what to do. He'll go short. That's not 15 metres, so Hooker will have to go back on the left, and that's almost out the full, but Curtin's got it just in time. Goes central, and that was a risky kick. Well done, Neil Bullen. Was that ball? No. DeGoey runs through the centre of the ground, and that's a turnover again. Back to the Crows, and the same player it was. Isaac Cumming. And then Curvis played a really good game last week against the Swans. Thilthorpe got a fingertip to it. Soligo bumps into his opponent in the defence. And what a tackle! How was that not ball? Are you serious? That Rochelle tackle was more than a ball. Oh, boy. Look at the commitment from Puncher and Soligo. Jeez, Puncher's stronger than I thought. Bloody hell. Cumming dives in on it. Plenty of players all over that football. Nick Dacos. Perryman got a boot to it. Bit of a sloppy kick. Nick Murray sidesteps on Anderson, but got rid of him. No, he didn't get rid of him. He stood his ground really well. Perryman to McStay over the top. Here we go. They're still running. Anderson, and that's ball. Well done, Isaac Rankin. Holy crap, Rankin. And that's one of the rank and file tackles. I don't even know what they mean by that. It probably means something specific, but rank and file is just something that the Crows fans have made up, and I just roll with it. Or one of the commentators said it, I think, in one of the games. Add that to the rank and file. Oh, that was Dwayne Russell on Fox. I wonder if he's commentating this game on KO. Or Foxtel, whatever.
They're just trying to spread Collingwood's zone.
Ball A's.
Through the middle of the ground. They're just trying to switch it just so there's one mistake.
Out wide to Murray.
Which might be able to pierce.
He's got teammates short. He's got short one there, but he doesn't go to Barry. He's got one there as well. Decides not to go that way. He wants to go longer towards the forwards direction, and Thilthorpe got it punched through his hands and out of play. So Ed Allen and Isaac Rankin, let's watch them real quick. Isaac Rankin, bang, boom. Wait, that wasn't Ed Allen, that was Angus Anderson. Why did they put Ed Allen on? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Cameron just got an easy hit out. Instead of hitting it out, he just caught it out of the ruck. That was smart. Rankin. Dacos taken down. Dawson. What a tackle from the big doors. And it's ball 2. Ha ha. What a tackle. That is electric. Electrifying from the skipper. That is well done indeed, especially from an elite midfielder from the Pies. Their best player, of course, by far. No one else can top him in the midfield. Long ball. Jeremy Howe went for a leap. We've seen that before. Taylor Walker wrapped up by 3 pies. Jeez, he must be hungry. If he wants some hot pies right now. Even though they're not hot right now, they're obviously cold. They're probably hot in the oven, but not on the football field right now. If you know what I mean. Hulkahan, nice tap from Cummington. Neil Bullen, he goes around the corner. It's gonna travel the distance, but it's not gonna make its curve all the way through to the goals. So it'll be 7-5-47. Is Wayne Miller gone for the day? Oh, that's not good. Dacos got told to go. Toby Murray just gives him a little bump as he takes the mark, does Darcy Cameron. Out wide. I've sat where that camera angle is. I've literally sat there for the gather-round game between Port and St Kilda. I was going to do a vlog for it, but I didn't want to, get my file to, go mental. I got the other 2 vlogs out, but unfortunately the channel got suspended, so you guys can't watch them anymore. I can only see them on my screen. I can re-watch them myself and see how good they are quality-wise. See if I can re-upload it, but there's no point in re-uploading it because they're just individual vlogs, not the whole gather-round vlog in general, from Thursday to Sunday. Ben Keys on the run, goes for his goal. That could have been his 150th goal. Not his 150th goal, but in his 150th game, it would have been a nice goal to get in his 150th. And would have got the crowd involved as well. 48-21 as the Pies are very cold out there right now. The pies in the ovens and stuff, or wherever you cook it, the pie warmer or whatever. In the places where they store food at Adelaide Oval, they'll be hot, but obviously not in the footy field, they're not. Side bottom, out wide, nice. Josh Worrell beats Angus Anderson to the contest. Angus Anderson actually kicked his first ever AFL goal on this ground against Fremantle back in round 5, gather round. I remember attending that game, being in the bleachers. Then Curvis. Nice one short out wide to Curtin, I think that is. And Taylor Walker. Crowd gets into him. Very nice. Nice kick to Saligo. Saligo's called to go. He doesn't know where to go, so he just gives it off to Tex, who will blast it on the left. Long ball to the hot spot. Frampton's down there. No, Frampton's not. Oh, yes, he was down there. Maynard and a few players wrap up Ben Keys in a strong moving tackle. Ball up. Toby Murray in the ruck. Nice one to Rankin. Peatling. Berry. Take him without it. Dacos. Quaynor. Oh, well done. Straight into it. And then Curvis takes him down in a wrestle tackle. That is what you call a WWE tackle right there. Bang. Wrap your legs around him and boom. Well, he didn't wrap his legs around him, but he could have if it was possible to. Like if you were able to do that in AFL and not get suspended for it, it'd be so cool. Like you just wrap their leg around them and go boom. Murray around the corner, left foot ball. The ball went out of bounds before he kicked it, so that'll be a boundary throw-in as a result. Right, here we go. Boundary umpire, ready to throw it in. Ready to hear the crowd go, "Way!" And I couldn't hear them because obviously I'm not sitting over there. I'm sitting in my bedroom right now streaming this game. Quaynor, side bottom. Oh no, Maynard. The handballs haven't been efficient tonight, the Pies. Crisp and turnover. Nick Murray this time, sorry. I'm pretty sure it was the older brother. He looks like the older brother compared to Toby Murray. Ben Keys. Plays on. Hulkahan. Over the top. Rochelli's got to run onto it before he goes out. Nice body work from side bottom. Maynard to Pendlebury. Nice one to Nick Dacos over the top. They've got space now. McCreary straight towards a Crow, and that is not well done. Membrey had no chance of getting that. Worrell to Rankin. Takes the mark against Anderson. Berry. He's got an open player out wide. He decides to go that way. That's beautiful. To Nankervis. Just assessing his options and goes out wide to Borlays, who's heavily pressured by the defender on the mark. And Hulkahan's there on the other side for the switch. Short one to Murray. Another one to Millerer. So he's alright. His calf is alright. I thought he was out of the game with a calf injury, but he might have had a little bit of soreness going on. Rochelli slapped it back, but so did Puncher, and they both ended up ricocheting it out of play. 6 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the second quarter. Well, we might play some games at half time. I'm not sure though, because I haven't done one of these for a while. And Pendlebury taken down. Was that ball? No. Peatling. Oh, it was on the ball. No advantage paid since the ball is straight up in the air and no one has possession. So it'll be a free kick. Side bottom gives it up. Oh, it might have been the side bottom one. I don't know. Centre and kick. Curtin has got Nankervis by his side. That was not the best flying shot at goal, but that's out the full. So Collingwood will take the kick back into play, and it'll be Liam Puncher, the young fella. Long ball. Murray. That was Toby Murray. Cumming goes in on it hard. Hands and knees from Charlie West, and that'll be a ball up. Charlie West is also in my fantasy team, but I'm not expecting him to get much tonight. Especially when Adelaide have got all the momentum on their side right now. McStay. Hulkahan. Peatling just taken down. Is that a high contact? It will be. Jack Crisp. Jack Crisp gave it up straight away. 27-point margin. Long ball inside 50. High looping ball to the Leapers. They jump in a pack, kind of like marks up. McCreary. Long to Maynard. Don't know if that was the best handball from Long, but it worked out somehow. Long ball. Was he pushed in the back? Don't think he was. West has got some work to do. Well done, Borlays. Got to the ball and slapped it back in favour of Worrell. Millerer. Worrell again. Out wide. Dangerous ball. Berry takes the mark. Pendlebury didn't want to give away a free there. That was smart. Where will he go to next? Where's the next option? Out wide. There's plenty of players from the Crows there. Maley got hands to it. Went off the fingertips of the Pies defender. And that'll be a ball in. So 5:11 to go in the second quarter. Or in the first half.
And then just drag the footy back in the path of your teammate. He's been huge. He was great last week on Curnow as well. Kept him to 7 touches.
Toss back into play. McAndrew and McStay in the ruck. Taylor. DeGoey tries to dive onto the ball somehow. Taylor gets in on it with Long. And we'll have a stoppage again.
Straight over the top of the old magnificent scoreboard there. Looking from the hill end.
It's a nice still cold night in Adelaide.
Yes, indeed.
McStay. Nabullen. Taken down in it. Ball up again.
Just how
We'll have a stoppage. Right, well, it's not right by the. It's right by the centre square line. It's closer to the centre square line than it is the 50. Now it's closer to the 50. Now it's closer to the square. Side bottom. The kick out wide wasn't really the go-to pass, but I guess it might have helped Collingwood's cause because out into space might work. Anderson rummages it long with a long stomping kick out wide to Membrey. That was a nice hand pass to Allen. He's got some work to do. Slipped it, and Dawson takes him out of play. Well done, Geordie. Geordie Dawes.
50 on the ground ball. All of these, Adelaide have been winning all these contests, but West initiated the contest, got the clean ball. That's why they finally got an inside 50.
West playing game 5.
Back into play. McStay. Don't know if he dropped it permanently, but there's a goal for Pendlebury. He gets the celebration up and about into the crowd. And they finally get their 4th goal of the game. Their first goal for a little while. It's been a while since the Pies have scored a goal, so it's much needed for the Pies, and it's back to 21 points.
It's Australia versus England.
Australia versus New Zealand. There's the gold medal.
Australia versus Canada. South Africa, Scotland.
Australia versus a billion from India.
The Commonwealth Games begin tomorrow morning, free only on 7 and 7 Plus.
Well, they needed this, and a bit of brilliance from Jordan DeGoey. The pick up, the give, and the finish from a man who's played more games than anyone else. What a moment. Don't know what that means, but I know the game needed that goal, and Collingwood needed even more.
And the little Pendlebury side slipper as well, just to get it into DeGoey's beautiful pick up, as you mentioned. A lot of good things happened there. They were small.
Ned Long taken down, got a handball somehow out of it. Nick Dacos wants to run with it in his hands like he's tucked it in with kind of like rugby in a way. Dacos, the side bottom. Dacos again. Short one to Perryman. Goes inside 50. They can have some momentum if they can kick the next one, the Pies. Miller up. Snaps it back into play. Around the corner. Fist from Perryman again. Side bottom in there. Peeling to Curtin. Taken down. The Pies fans are chanting ball. They don't want... Well, they want ball, but they're not getting ball. And Saligo got pushed in the back as he was trying to take the mark, and he'll get rewarded with the free. Out wide to Maley. Short one. That was terrible. Terrible kick from Finbar Maley. I thought it was smothered. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So it'll be a Collingwood ball. To Goey now.
Crack, dodgy. Not sure how to describe that kick. Maybe the worst kick I've seen this year, to be honest.
Ned Long plays on, and it's going to be called back.
Players should know the rules. You can't run through the mark to get a handball receive.
Plays on quick. Maynard back to Pendlebury. Back to Maynard he goes. Short pass inside 50, and right at the front spot, just in time, was Dan Curtin.
Very good game for Dan Curtin. He averages 14 disposals for the year. That's his 14th for the game.
2:44 remaining before half.
Maynard! Nice big clunk over the top of Saligo. Now Pendlebury's got it again. They want to get one more before the halftime break. They go inside 50. Fists arrive. Here we go. Dacos around the corner. Straight through the middle, but unfortunately didn't go through the middle of the goals because Worrell was the goalkeeper.
Stop the bleeding at least, Dodgy. Crows haven't kicked a goal for 19 minutes.
Long ball. And McStay takes another intercept mark for the Pies. It'll come back. McStay definitely won't have the journey on him, but he definitely will have a long kick to the top of the square. He goes that direction, straight towards the leapers. Jeremy Howe, just the meat in the sandwich, somehow slides through the pack, takes the mark, and can line up for a goal.
He hasn't kicked a goal all year. Now's a good time to start.
There's the movement from how it goes.
Since he's a defender, he hasn't kicked a goal all year, which makes sense, but he's gone down forward. That was smart. Nice leap through the pack. Just went past the front runners who leapt too early. And that will make you pay, Adelaide. There's a goal for the Pies, and it's back to 15.
What's happened here? There's a dog poo on the ground. Are you guys getting this?
You're joking.
This thing is glorious.
Did he just say glorious?
That's a healthy poo, which means a healthy diet.
There's the boy now.
Ah, must be like a dog. Glorious food for glorious poo.
What an ad. That's a strange ad. That was definitely a commentator I knew, but I just didn't know who it was. That's a strange ad. I had my eyes peeled to the TV to watch that ad. I don't know why, but it sounds funny. Peatling. Smothered off the boat. Well done from Houston. He did really well to barrel it. Now he got... Sorry, not barrel it. Smother it. And then he goes for the barrel. Goes long towards the square. He's going to roll all the way through for a point. That's a really good effort from Dan Houston to get that distance from a barrel. Just from a barrel. That's it. Nothing else. That's all he did. Barreled it. Hookahan. That's going to be turned over. Oh, Curtin just got it in front of him. Oh, Peatling didn't know what to do. Maley got stripped of it. Long taken down, out of play. Ball in, and that is costly for Adelaide. That possession from Peatling, what was that? What was that from Peatling? Peatling did absolutely nothing there. Tried to handball it to a teammate that was heavily pressured. What are you doing that for? That's not where you meant to handball it. You meant to handball it into the space. Or kick it into the space, depending on what you want to do.
Players know that as well. They have full belief, and you can tell even though they were out.
Just don't leave it behind. Curtin toe pokes it forward. Over the head of a few. Perryman spins through traffic. Nice over the head tap from Dacos to himself. Side bottom around the corner. Kept it in play only just. Inside 50 for the Pies this time. Hookahan. McStay. Curtin. Got a handball just in time. Had to get rid of the defender. And McStay's done really well. Got rid of Millera. Outside of the boot. He's taken the Eddie Betts pocket. Thank you very much, says McStay. And they're back within 8. Just on the brink of half-time. Oh, dear. From the Eddie Betts pocket. He's definitely got that from Eddie. You cannot do anything better than that unless you're Eddie Betts. You cannot be an Eddie Betts player like... You cannot copy Eddie Betts. He was the best player to do it. McStay, that was good and all, but Eddie Betts was the best at it. So you can't just rip into the crowd and say, hey, I'm Eddie Betts now. Nope, that's not how it works.
It's not easy. Most other people just take it out of bounds. You just get a stop it, not tap it. Nice clean hands, get the ball in your half. They just never give in, Collingwood.
He makes the really hard look easy and the impossible, and he does regularly. So the last 3 to Collingwood.
The last 3 goals are going to the Pies, and this is a dangerous half-time break because now we're only up by 8. And could be up by less if we can suffer a score here. But luckily not. That was a terrible second quarter. The first quarter was much better, but we knew the Pies were coming. We just didn't know what quarter it was going to happen in. And we now know it was the second quarter. Nick Dacos has got 20 disposals. Sam Berry, 18 with the most for the Crows. That's the main halftime stats from the major ball winners.
Somehow, Collingwood have found a little opening. Let's hope that's not too bad with Josh Michelli. Down to you, Mitch.
So there we go. Hopefully the physio and doctors are hopefully not doing too bad with Rochelle there. But it is half time. I'm going to take a bit of a break outside for a bit. Get some, not some fresh air, but some heater fresh air is what I mean. Just so my room doesn't stay cold the whole time. I'll keep my door open for a bit. I might play some games, I might not. But for now, I'll have a bit of a break and just stop commentating. Just have a break from being in front of the screen for a little bit. Because the ring light's glaring in my face. The TV is going to be boring because it's just going to be ads. The stream is just going to have this room background with not me in it. It'll just have the head of the chair. That'll be it. The back of the chair. But anyway, that's the halftime buzzer. Halftime break, 7-6-48 plays 6-4-40. The Crows are up by 8 by conceding the last 3 goals of the second quarter. Alrighty guys, I'm back. Normally I would do a couple of games during half time, but unfortunately there's like no one in chat, so I may as well just either give up on the stream. Well, I won't give up on the stream because I've already done it, so I won't give up on the stream, but people will look back on it anyway and we'll watch it another time. But for now, it's about to be the second half in this game, so I'll get to turn the volume up. The 4 and 20 Legends game, Thursday the 27th of August. Cannot wait for that to happen. So that'll be exciting for when that happens. But anyway, here we go, second half. About to get underway.
We didn't start with the first 10 here, but no. Just get back to hunting the footy, hunting the man. Bring up the game. Easy time. Cheers, thanks, Mitch. Always good to give us a bit of time. Scott Membrey, great fella. Tex Walker has already kicked 3 goals.
Alright, here we go. Quarter 3 about to get underway from the Adelaide Oval. This is going to be fun. This is going to be exciting. And like I've said this 3 times already during every quarter, but this is the moment where we need to absolutely lock in now. This is where we need to lock in. This is where we need to pull our heads through to get the job done. We're up by 8 at the moment. Let's see what happens in the second half. We conceded 20 points in the second half, second quarter, sorry, to us scoring 15 of our own. I know that sounds like not too much of a difference, but it'll make a difference if we do the exact same thing in the second half. So, because obviously they'll take the lead and hopefully, hopefully for Pies fans' sake, they'll win the game, but who knows? Here we go. Second half about to get underway.
He's still there, and I'm sure he will. And when you think he lost his first 13 games straight and has survived and will become their longest-serving coach this time next year. He's well liked, I think, by all the players. Everything we've seen.
Here we go.
Always generous to Channel 7 on a Thursday night.
Adelaide v Collingwood, second half about to get underway. The commentary continues as we're underway in the second half. McAndrew straight out of the ruck, but Pendlebury toe pokes it forward towards McCreary's direction. And Curvis in there as well. Over the top from Membrey to DeGoey. Back to Pendlebury. Steps inside. He's a good user with the football. Goes inside 50. Murray, not really the target, but he leapt up first. DeGoey got a boot to it. High ball to the square. And Worrell just a little slide in the square, but luckily for our sake, he just takes the mark. And then Curvis, just within the 15-metre mark with the kicking distance. Millera.
With the troubles that this defensive group for the Pies has been having.
Out wide, he'll pump it long. Dawson holding free, going to Collingwood, I think. Yep, it's going to go to Cameron. Cameron goes short to Nick Dacos. Beautiful user of the football. Goes to Lipinski from the pocket. Decides to go for the shot at goal. Has it gone through or is that on the line? Will it be touched on the line or is that a goal? The umpire's not sure, so they're going to have to review it here.
I think he'll call it behind. It's a touch behind. Can we just check the ball touching the forward play?
Score review. Umpires calls a touch behind. Please confirm.
It had a lot of...
Yep, it definitely was touched. The umpire's view couldn't see it properly. He couldn't see the whole ball going over or not, so it'll be 6-5.
And reviewers back in Melbourne.
Riccelli started in the middle, BT, and was standing beside Dacos.
6-5, 41, so that'll be a 7-point game. So it's narrowed down, but only by a singular point already in the second half.
That's why they're probably throwing him in the
Wayne Millera goes the same. He always goes the same spot every single time. Jeremy Howe with a leap up against Taylor Walker. Tex isn't happy with the result. DeGoey. Who goes short to Maynard, who is a long user of the ball. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was trying to say spiral, but it wasn't even a spiral. Ball A's, turnover. Quaynell's got it again. The boos continue around the Adelaide Oval for him. Josh Dacos. He's got Perriman short, decides to go even shorter and even wider, or even more spatial for Pendlebury. Now can he find a user inside 50 to take the kick at goal? McStay leapt up. I don't know if that was an unrealistic attempt or not. Perryman Harrison sidesteps. Houston around the corner towards the goal line. Not quite. McCreary got there just before the tackle. Cummings got pressure. Michaelati and Lipinski slap it over through for a rush behind. So it's a single goal game. It's a 1 goal game now.
12 entries, the end of the second quarter and the start of the third.
Free kick Collingwood is going to be against Jordan Dawson. Dawson's not happy with the call. It's going to go to the Quaynor, who the crowd have been booing all night so far. And will continue to be booing. It's gone 100% in Collingwood's forward half this third term. Inside 50. Leapers come across. Rankin at the ground level spot. Nice one to Berry. Toe pokes a snapper on the body, dribbling kick. Rochelle. They're out and running now over the top. Bouncing ball. Frampton tackled by Thilthorpe. Has he dragged it in? He just got it out somehow. But the umpire's saying my ball, so it'll be a ball up before the opportunity of being a free kick for Thilthorpe or anyone else. Cameron to Pendlebury, and Membrey couldn't quite take the mark, and his teammate almost leapt over the top of him. Allen took a bounce, but that was a risky bounce. Rankin's got pressure on him. Hand pass and then Curvis is risky. He tumbles in on it. Berry coming. Here we go. We could be running now. Through the middle of the ground. Mike Galani, nice leader to Tex, who's out wide. He wants to go to the pocket. Long ball. Rochelle takes the mark. Is it paid? Oh, the umpire didn't originally pay it, but now he has. Finally. I was going to say, surely that was a mark, right? Good pressure from Rankin after that sloppy, slippery bounce from Ed Allen.
Turnover, back the other way, and maybe a goal. A simple thing costs you big in big games.
We spoke about Tex.
Josh Rochelle. He kicked a goal in a similar spot at the other end of the ground, in the pocket towards the members area against Melbourne. He's in a similar spot this time round, but at the other end of the ground, and he does the exact same thing. He goes to the crowd and says, "How about that?"
Another legendary moment from Toyota. It's 2016, Crows vs Giants, and Eddie Betts is deep in the pocket.
He somehow keeps the ball in play.
He beats one.
He beats two, but can he beat the Orange Tsunami?
Orange Tsunami, I love this ad. GWS, get it?
Headed in, he escapes. Eddie Betts! Eddie Betts! It's goal of the year again!
Toyota.
He remembers the exact moment, which is very, very memorable from him. Josh Rochelle, look at his celebration. Bang, he's pumped. Look at his biceps. Oh, strong as a glizzy. I mean, what? I don't know what I was trying to say there. I don't know why I said glizzy of all things to be strong, but strong as a bear or something. I don't know. Scrap that conversation. Run away again. Nick Dacos on the lead of Membrey. Takes the mark. This was the exact halftime score between Fremantle and Port last week. That's funny, eh? And this time around, it's in the third quarter, not the first quarter. It's not the first half, sorry. It's in the second half, not the first half, so. I like it how Dacos can, like, time his run. So he can, when he runs, he can, like, hesitate with his boots. Like, he can control his run. Like, he doesn't have to sprint every single time. He can control his run. Membrey lining up for another goal. Plays on. Starts left. Will stay left. Unless it comes back. Oh, it didn't get to the line. Oh, it's a mark. McStay took the mark, and one of the players' boots came off. Whose boot is it? Oh no, it's not a boot. I thought it was a boot for a second. Oh, it's the umpire's hat. The umpire's hat flew off. Oh dearie me. You know, when's the last time you saw an umpire's hair? A goal umpire's hair. Score review here. Did it hit the post?
This angle, we can see the ball is controlled and does not cross the back of the line. Decision on score.
I mean, it didn't cross the back of the line until he marked it. But it wasn't even marked. It was touched by the Crows defender before his hands.
Very safe indeed.
You're joking. That's crazy. The Crows should be booing because of a different reason, not the reason that the umpires were calling. Oh, he shaked it! Ha ha! He sprayed it! Oh, sucked in! Now all the kids will go mental because now it's 6-7. I'm not going to mention the meme, but I had to mention the meme in my head so you guys know what it is. 6-7-43. The kids will be going mental in the crowd right now. They'll be looking at this going 6-7. Anyway, I'll try and erase that from my memory as quickly as I can. Peddling in there. Nabullen in there. He's had plenty of the ball lately. Nabullen this game. Rankin. Hands and knees is Maley and Maynard. Houston. Anderson taken down. Oh. Ball up. Stoppage here for the Pies. Or for both teams, actually. It's because it's in the middle of the ground. Not the centre of the ground, but the middle of the ground because it's in the wing. McAndrew. Got a kick on the boot. Walker direction. Couldn't quite hold on. A tackle between 4 players. Probably 5 players as Cradle gets in on top.
65 from the Adelaide goal. It's a tense battle, isn't it? It's a really tense battle here at the moment.
McAndrew goes past the hands of Michaelani. Long. Taken out of the... Or taken in the tackle by Hawker Hahn and Dawson helps out. Stoppage. McAndrew just got the hit out of the way. Crisp. High ball. Nice mark. In the 2-on-1 congestion. West takes the mark. Who's the shorter man against Borlase. McStay plays on quick. Oh, just got the boot to ball. Kick affected. Bouncing ball. Side bottom's got all the time in the world. What are we doing defensively? It's back to 5 points just like that. Oh my goodness.
Don't go there. Wait, this is something new.
What is going on?
Glorious poo. Hot, solid, log-shaped. My bed will approve. A cleaner load. Well done, mate. Like a gently cooked dog food. Shipped straight to my home. Gives my papa a healthy gut.
This is Ollie Dempsey areas. I've never seen steel side bottom beat.
How did McStay end up kicking that perfectly so side bottom can crumb it and kick the goal? Mate, that tackle, if he was a second slower, he would have been gone. Bugger! That hurts. Back to 5 points. Hasn't been single figures margin for a while. Except for the 8-point lead at half time. Nice mark, Rankin plays on quickly. Here we go, he's off and running. Hawker Hahn, nice centering kick over the top of Walker. Murray's got to get there to beat Dacos, but can't. That's Josh Dacos. Cameron, here's Nick. Gets on his bike, takes a cheeky little bounce and then centers the ball beautifully to McCreary. He's got a leader out the back. He decides to center it with a cross. Inside to Harrison. He's marked it. Oh dear. This kick can give the Pies the lead, and I don't think they've been in front. I don't think they've been in front all game, except for the start. Except for the very beginning, they have not been in front. So this will be the first goal in a little while. They've only been in front for 10 minutes, and that was the start of the game. Currently, Adelaide's timer is still going up, and it's almost an hour in. But that could be ruined by Collingwood gaining the lead back from this kick. He's missed. He's missed. Come on. We keep the lead for the next couple of minutes, then we've hit an hour on the clock. Not that that matters too much, but I thought I'd mention it as a little statistic. Because I need to put the time in front overall after the game's finished into a PowerPoint presentation for all the results from this year. And this is obviously one of them. Hawker Hahn out wide. Cameron. Easy mark taken. Oh, wait, the boundary umpire thinks it's out of play. Oh, wow. The boundary umpire thinks it was out of bounds, so he didn't mark it. It must have been touched from the hands of the Crows defender, and then Cameron ended up taking the mark, but okay, boundary throw in it is. Murray in the ruck against Cameron. Lipinski dives in on it hard with Curtin. We'll have a wrap up. Ball up here. Oh, we hate the bald umpires, don't we? The bald field umpires. We hate them all. Rankin gets on his bike, a little chip pass over the top. Thilthorpe has got a leader at the back. He goes the Walker direction. He's got a lead to the front. Well done from Howe, but it's going to be rewarded with a free kick to Howe. So unfortunately, Taylor Walker's given that up. Yeah, he's disappointed with that free kick.
He kicked 129 for the 119 home and away. Gary Senior kicked 124 from 17 outings, averaging 7.3 a game.
To be a forward, they're good.
I wonder if anyone in the next 50 years is going to get 100 plus goals in a season. In the next 50 years. If I actually predict that to be right, I will look back on this stream if I can, if it's possible, and be like, you know what? Someone's done it. And it's blah blah blah, because I don't know who it will be and when it will be. But if it's to beat anyone that's still playing, it'll be Tex if he's still playing for the next 5 or so years. But I don't think he'll play for 5 more years. He'll be done soon. Ronaldo's obviously not stopping the World Cup at 42 years of age, so that's pretty good for him at an old age. It's a really old age to be playing sport, especially the most popular sport in the world. And being a part of Portugal in the World Cup, obviously didn't win the obviously World Cup title, nor did Messi, because when Spain played Argentina, they beat them 1-0. So good job from Lamine Yamal, the young player, beat Messi, and Messi ended up crying because it was his last ever World Cup final that he played in, or last ever World Cup in general. That would have been his last ever World Cup game on that Monday, 4:30 in the morning. The game was for me, as it was played in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. United States, Canada, Mexico, I don't know that song. Anyway, long ball. Murray got hands to it. High ball, skying ball towards the Rankin direction. He sets himself, eyes peeled to the ball. Inside 50 it goes. No one really there for Adelaide. Collingwood have got numbers. Josh Dacos out wide. Ned Long trying to deny Michaelani from it. Handed up, wrapping it into his arms. And Curtin thought it was out by the Collingwood defender, and it was like last disposal. Unfortunately, it's not going to be rewarded with a last disposal free kick. Miller couldn't get back to ball, but he dropped it. Don't know if that was ball or not, but they called play on, so Dacos has it. Nick Dacos. Darcy Cameron around the corner, high ball to the Membrey direction. He stayed down as the Crows defender went up. Michaelani and Curvis, they're bringing a lot of pressure towards this Adelaide list right now, the Pies. Crisp. Long. Allen around the corner towards the 50-metre line. Or not 50-metre line, inside 50. Harvey Harrison's got space and time to dribble it through. And the Pies are in front. No, I can't believe it because... Well, yes, I can believe it because the Pies are one of the best teams in the competition. And especially against the Crows, they always fight, make it a dogfight against this team. And now they're in front. Collingwood are in front. We scored 15 points in the second quarter. And we've only scored the 1 goal in the third. And that's what's given them an easy lead. That second quarter gave them the easy lead. I'm blaming it on the second quarter if we lose this game. If we lose this game, I'm blaming it on the second quarter. Pies are in front. Not looking good anymore. I mean, it's still close. Like, it's still anybody's game, but giving them the lead back so easily like that is just not helping. Not helping our cause defensively whatsoever.
Since that big lead of 27 points, 5-5 the Pies, 1 straight the Crows.
Far out. 1 straight the Crows. 5-5 for the Pies. See, they've scored 35 points in that time span of whatever the stat that Hamish McLaughlin said. Sweeping handball over the top. Anderson, another one. Here we go. Jack Crisp Got his pants taken off almost. Anderson from the pocket. There's no way. You cannot. You cannot. That is going on a TikTok. Angus Anderson. That is off the top shelf.
And he's gone long from outside 50.
He's only kicked like 15 games or even less than that. And he's kicked a goal like that from the pocket. There is no way he can kick that. Oh, now I feel embarrassed because after that ridiculous goal from Angus Anderson, who's only a young man, he debuted in round 5, and I don't know if he's played every game since, but if he has, he's played, this is his 15th game, and still, kicking it from there, off a step, against the boundary. You cannot be serious. Here they go again, Collingwood. They're going to be on their surge of ending up to win this game. They're really going for a win this game. And Matty Nix can't believe it. He's chewing on his gum in anxiousness.
Hosking half forward here. Collingwood have kicked the last 3. They've kicked 6 of the last 7 goals.
6 of the last 7 go the Pies' way, and Frampton's taking the mark from the curtain kick straight away. Jack Crisp. Nice one, centering ball to Houston. They can work off of this, the Pies. Perryman out wide.
Joey wants it on the lead.
He wants it on the lead. He decides to go the long option. Inside 50. Crows have got the numbers, so Ligo's got to get it out of there as quick as he can, and does to Keys. Ben Keys is a long user of the ball, so he decides to go as long as he possibly can with the kick. 2-on-1. Puncher. That was a really big punch from Puncher straight to the teammate in Perryman. Sidebottom's got it now. Now Pendlebury over the top. Perryman again. Back to Pendlebury. Here we go. They can move off of this. Houston inside 50. The Crows player has to mark this. It is Worrell to take the mark. Stood his ground. No Pies players wanted to go and give away the free kick to him, so they decided to let him take the easy uncontested mark. Nankervis has got it now.
Exact kick inside 50. His ball use, but he just popped it up. That was a turnover ball.
Down the line towards the bench area. And there's a mark for Curtin. Plucks it nice and easily.
Just need a little bit of footy in their hands here, Adelaide.
Plays on quick. Out wide he goes. McStay and McAndrew. Nice hands from both players. None of them could pluck it though, so Peatling's gone to the crumb. Handball out of play. That should be the last disposal. Yep, it will be. Only just because the 50's right there. So Finbar Maley will stand the mark on Billy Frampton. Crows fans can't believe it. Down the line, back towards the bench area. Nankervis. Free kick Collingwood. It was more of a high contact free to Nankervis. Okay. Down the line, McCreary takes the mark. Can't even stand up, the poor guy. Lipinski squeezing kick to Goey. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, we just don't know how to play football anymore. See, this is what happens. The third quarters always go wrong for the Crows. I don't know what happens against Collingwood, but the third quarters against the Pies just go pear-shaped. This is where they start bringing their momentum, and this is where they can kick another one to bring it 14 points in front. Yep. Be quiet, Hamish. Oh my days. Embarrassment. What embarrassment. Collingwood have not only taken the lead, but they've taken advantage of the lead by 14 points. Now we have to come back from behind to win the game. And who knows what's going to happen in the next 7 minutes or so, plus the last quarter, because it might go all the Pies' way. It probably will go all the Pies' way, knowing the results so far.
Well, how's this for an Energy Australia power move? They love it when the ball's in the hands of Lipinski, kicking it inside forward 50 to the...
We haven't seen a Coles goal tonight so far. I'd love to see one of those. Has to be a goal from outside 50 though.
From everywhere, they're dominating this quarter.
They are indeed. They've kicked 4.
Cameron.
Here now, Carter.
Skying ball. Dawson. He had to mark that. Oh, 50! Give him the 50! What? Are you dead serious? Umpire, that was 50 metres. Oh, mate. Free kick Collingwood again. I don't know what to say anymore. Football is not football. Football is not footballing, if that makes sense.
Just a watch on those.
Ah, Darcy Cameron. Yeah, I know that guy. Quaynor. Tackle him. What are you doing? Goes the long option and Anderson. Miller, a good tackle. Ball up. This is one of our hardest matchups of the year so far. Obviously, we didn't play them since round 1, so we had to play them a second time because this is basically its own rivalry in itself now. Saligo, Peatling, Berry over the top, Neil Bullen. Here we go, we can work off of this. Outside of the boot towards the text direction, he was held. Free kick, please. Yes, thank you. God, he's been held like 50 times. I don't mean literally, but I mean 50 is in sarcasm, but 50 is in like as a loyal fan. Could have worked. Didn't work though. Houston, sliding ball to Maynard. Over the top, they just get out of the 50 so easily, the Pies. Mark it. Oh my God, Michaelani. Ball lays. Michaelani. And it's a throw. McStay. Handball over the top. Lipinski. Dacos. That's Nick Dacos. Excuse me. To go is long. Miller did well. Taylor. Curvis runs past his man, and that was a great smother from McCreary, but Dawson's on hands and knees. No one went to him straight away, and ball lays. Was that high contact? Yes, thank you. Jeez, it's a bit of a dogfight right now. Dacos is wrapping onto his neck and everything. Bloody hell, it's all going on at the moment at the Adelaide Oval. It's all happening. A lot's going on. A lot's going on at the Adelaide Oval.
The Magpies said we're not done yet. So
long ball.
what have you got on your home deck? 4 minutes before.
Rankin around the corner. Banding ball didn't really work for Tex, and that'll be out of play. So it should be a boundary throw in, maybe. I'm hoping it is. Yep, good. 14-point lead, the Pies. 8 goals 6 to 10 goals 8. We knew they were going to do this. We just didn't know when, and of course it's the third quarter, like usual. Boundary throw in. Still 4 minutes left in the third quarter. In the premiership quarter, as they say. Sam Barry, ball up. And then Curvis and Cameron. McAndrew and Cameron. Free kick going Adelaide's way is going to go to Sam Barry. Now, can he find a teammate inside 50? He's got Keys short, decides not to go to him. Ignores him, goes further afield inside 50. Maley's got hands to it. McAndrew got hands to it too. Cameron, Lipinski, Keys. What a tackle. Nice strong tackle. Down to the ground, ball up. Deep in the pocket. Now we need Rochelle around this area. And same with Rankin because they're dangerous around the boundary line. Ball in. We have no Eddie Betts anymore since he has retired from football. He retired at Carlton, which is the club he started with. Kicked like 3 or 4 goal of the years. Got a medal for all 4 of those, all 4 or 5 of those. Of the ones he did win. A couple with Adelaide, a couple with Carlton. At least 1 with Carlton. I think 3 were with Adelaide. I'm not sure though. Yeah, 2015, 16 and 19 were his Adelaide ones, and then there was 1 Carlton one. Taylor Walker got a sidestep on his man. Got rid of Dacos only just in time though. Allen taken down by Berry. We'll have a stoppage inside 50. It's dangerous for Adelaide. Need to get a goal here, otherwise our chances of winning this game could be kind of slim. Saligo, nice hack kick out of the air, but unfortunately Quaynor's there to mop it up. Out wide to Puncher. Pies in control with 2:45 left on the clock. Side bottom has to play on. He's taken too many few steps, so he's going to take a cheeky little bounce. Doesn't know what to do. He has to wait for a player to run at him and then kicks the ball. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Long ball. Long almost took the mark.
Trying to muscle it out to Anderson along the ground. Picked up by Hawker.
A launching ball to the Manly direction. Frampton in there as well. Ball in.
The garter of everything tall in the back end for Collingwood. Tall and big was his go.
Poncho is starting to come out down here, BT.
What's it raining?
Yes.
Frampton, one of the 13.
McAndrew, Berry. Inside 50, only just. Ben Keys takes the strong mark over Quaynor. Needed that mark, Ben Keys. It was all his. He deserved it. He earned it. And the rain is starting to pour down. I wonder if everyone's going to get their ponchos on. I wonder how much heavier it's going to get. Keys runs inside and kicks it out the full. So back to Collingwood to go. That's exactly what Collingwood fans wanted. And that's exactly what they got. So, yeah, Crows fans aren't happy right now. 14-point margin. I've lost hope at this point, but it's still not over. We've still got a whole quarter to play, but I'm just nervous for the last quarter. Long ball.
They have blocks, I believe, to go under there.
Was that kicked out of play by Dawson? No. McStay thought so. Umpires didn't think so, so be the other way around.
Position to hold, mate, as you know, you've been up at Paula all week. Like a little snow pony.
54-68.
That is magnificent, isn't it? Beautiful stadium. Half the size of the G, of course. Cameron.
Ball up. I think this is the third biggest AFL stadium because obviously Optus is 60,000 plus.
Lovely little boutique stadium.
I think it's 60,000. And then this is 50k or just over 50k. And Maley takes the mark. Inside 50, the Big Moose. We need a goal out of this from the Big Moose. He's had some pretty good practice in the SANFL for the Crows. Not that I'm a Crows fan in the Sandful, but thought I'd mention it anyway. I'm a Woodville West Torrens fan myself. I've got an actual scarf in the cupboard behind me. Obviously, I haven't got it up there because that's the AFL ones. Obviously, for AFL live streams, I do put the AFL scarves up there. You guys can't see them all, but you can see half of the Collingwood one. And a little strip of the Brisbane one, the bottom of it. Bottom half of it. Maley, can he bring it back too much to the right? No. Does it stay in play? It does. Taylor Walker. Taylor. Keys. Goal! Yes! Exactly what we needed. And it was Ben Keys. It is 150th. Does the goal count though? Score review. Oh, he wants to make sure if it didn't cross the behind line first. So did it cross the... No, it didn't. That's 90% of the ball.
We can see the ball does not cross the back.
Yes, that's a goal. Come on. Well done, Taylor Walker.
Decision on scoreboards.
And that'll be a goal. So what a review from the umpire. That was a good call, and it's 9-6, baby. Come on. Back in it. We were always in it, but it's 8 points with 43 seconds to go. We're up by 8 points at half time. Now we're down by 8 at almost three-quarter time. Or basically three-quarter time. We may as well say it's three-quarter time. Unless someone scores off this possession. I mean, the Crows did do it. They did score a goal in 45 seconds, so it's possible for someone to score in 43 seconds. Because obviously the Crows kicked the sealer against Port Adelaide. With 45 seconds to go, they kicked the winning goal in the showdown.
On your sweet little freeloader.
Which won them the game. From that Braden Cook, absolute star of a goal. This random Braden Cook guy just absolutely chefed up a whole meal for the Adelaide Crows fans and players. Ben Keys kicks the goal. So now we've got 30 seconds left. Berry goes again. Do we have one more in the kick bag to make it back to 2 points? It's possible. Rankin's got the ball. Maynard stand the mark. He plays on quickly. Goes for the launch towards the Taylor Walker direction. He puts hands and knees to it. He gets on his hands and knees in general. Cumming keeps it in play. Unfortunately, it was taken out beforehand and be a ball in. So Nick Dacos and Isaac Cumming. A fierce one-on-one between those two. Oh, jeez.
Stop, which he did. He stand.
I mean, he did stop, but I don't know if he stopped in his spot that he was meant to be. I don't know if that would have been 50 or not, but anyway, Barry to Saligo. One more inside 50. No, that's out the full, so that'll be Collingwood free, and it'll be the siren. Oh, wait. Why are they doing boundary reviews? So is it a kick to Saligo? Oh, it is. So one last chance for Adelaide. Maybe. Oh, it's off the hand of side bottom. Is that stiff? To the pocket, Rankin. That might be all she wrote for the third quarter. Dacos getting a little verbal with Isaac Rankin there in the one-on-one. Even though Quaynell's guarding Rankin. Siren will blow.
Two teams fighting for positions within the finals. Collingwood at the lower end.
So there we go. 3/4 time. It all comes down to this. Collingwood lead by 8 points. They were in front basically the whole of that quarter, except for when they took the lead back from the Crows, because that was in the third quarter, of course. But since then, it's been all Collingwood being in front. They're up by 8 points with a quarter to play. We've got a game on our hands like we usually do between these two sides. And I knew this was a good game to stream because I knew it was going to be a blockbuster between these two sides. These two sides, if they play in a grand final ever, if they ever get to play in a grand final against each other, it would be the most greatest grand final ever. But hopefully Adelaide get to host it, even though Collingwood fans will be in more attendance because it's at the MCG. It'll be at the MCG. Probably won't happen this year because Freo and Sydney, you've got to get past Freo and Sydney as well. But who knows? You've got to get past Melbourne as well. Melbourne are a tough team, and Brisbane. Brisbane are really good this year. Oh yeah, don't forget about Hawthorn as well. Hawthorn are really good. Hawthorn are pretty good as well.
Everyone else is just swimming in it.
So right now the Pies, if they win this game, obviously my tip will be incorrect, but if they win this game, where do they go on the ladder? Let's have a look at that, because that's a good statistic to look at 3/4 time. Ladder goes like this. So if Collingwood win, they go to 7th from 8th. Didn't do much, but at least a win's a win, and they get the 4 points. They go from 42 points to 46 points because they've got 46 points because they've got 42 points because they drew one game. They would normally have 44 points if they didn't draw, but if they didn't draw, they would have 11 wins, 7 losses, but they have 10 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw due to the game against Hawthorn they drew. That's why Hawthorn have got 2 points as well, because with a draw, you get to share the points each, which is nice. So yeah, Adelaide's still 5th. That will probably change. We'll probably go down to 6th if Melbourne beat the Cats tomorrow night. But like I said, I tipped the Cats in my predictions. I did film a tipping video, but I didn't get to upload it because obviously my Mac is all stuffed with files and stuff, so it has to reset with the hard drive. I have to redo it with the hard drive and stuff. So hopefully next week, through to the end of the season, last 4 rounds, rounds 21, 22, 23, and 24. Hopefully I can do tipping videos for plus the finals, and then that'll be it for the AFL season, and we'll move on to NBL live streams and other content like that for NBL. And also Big Bash as well. Big Bash will be a big part of the off-season. And then once we get into 2027, I won't be able to stream Saturday night games because I'll be at the same course that I go to now called Youth Group. However, this one's called Not So Youth Group, and it runs on Saturday nights. So no matter how good the game is on a Saturday night, I'll be missing all of them. I'll be able to stream the Friday night games instead, starting from January next year. So, well, obviously starting from March next year because that's when the footy season starts. But regardless, hopefully there's not too many really decent matchups on the Saturday night that I miss at least half of. So, yeah, here we go. So there we go. Should we do the Wordle the day? Oh wait, have I already done the Wordle? I've forgotten if I've done the Wordle already. I think I've done the Wordle already, but I don't remember what it is. So let me try to do it again. Let's see what it is. Let's just do the Wordle and solve it. Let's do Stare, Cloud, Pinky. That's the 3-word start I like to start with. I also like to start with Ratio, Men's, and Lucky, but we will go with Stare, cloud, and pinky, because it gets us all the vowels, plus the Y. Okay, so we got an R, an O, an I, and a T, all yellow. So that means the T is not second, the I is not second, the O is not third, and the R is not fourth. So, could it be? What could it be here, guys? Freudt. Frito. Frito's that. Oh no, that's not a word. Greedo? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Nah. Okay. I'll do something with an R-O-I beginning, like Riot? No, not Riot. Maybe it's T at the beginning. T-R-I, like Trium. Is that a word? Triot. That's not a word. Triod. No. Trior. Is that a word? Oh, it is a word. Okay, so we got the R in the right place. The final quarter is about to get underway, but I'll quickly do this as fast as possible. So it's probably IR or OR. Let's go OR. Actually, let's go IR. I route. I roft. I robbed. I romped. I wrote. No. I roto. I don't know. It's probably OR then. OR, orbit. Orbit's a good guess, and we got it. Come on. There we go, got the Wordle. Got the Wordle in 5. Wasn't that hard, but it wasn't that easy. Let's get into the last quarter, fam. Let's get into the last quarter, everyone. Let's restart the timer. Get quarter 4 ready to be presented on the screen, of course. I'm glad the monitor hasn't turned off at all. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. It turned off just now. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I literally just spoke for itself. Alright, here we go. Wait, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to undo that. There we go. And then we're going to move it. Alright, here we go. Final quarter. 30 minutes left as we get underway in the final quarter. And of course my monitor turned off. Hopefully that timer started. If not, I'm hoping that started. No, it didn't. Okay. There we go. Final quarter, we're underway from the AO. Whoops.
The first blow in this final term. McAndrew swings it around the corner.
McAndrew swings it around the corner, and Perryman takes the intercept mark.
It's amazing. Adelaide have taken away Collingwood's uncontested mark.
When's the last time I watched an Adelaide game on Channel 7? Down the line, Miller takes the intercept mark. Oh, no, he doesn't. I thought he took the intercept mark. He couldn't quite, but that was a good tackle from Worrell in the end. On to Goey, holding the ball. Good stuff from Worrell, or was as they call him. Down the throat of Thilthorpe, straight lace out to his leaping long arms. Inside 50, Ben Keys is the target. Quaynor with a fist. Walker to Curtin. One more, Rochelle. Here comes the party. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, that would have been sweet to start off the final quarter.
He does have a mouth guard in now. I'm not sure he did when that incident happened early, but definitely some swelling around the lip.
Whose jumper would you rather be wearing?
Frampton.
Home team doing the chasing, or players trying to hang on?
Well, history shows the bias.
Curtin.
Against Adelaide. They've got the lead at the
Short ball, beautiful. Oh no, maybe not beautiful. Saligo couldn't see Crisp coming, so we just let him easily with a hammer fist out of play. Maynard's gonna have a bit of a tape on his leg, so he will have a bit of a run around and try and test his legs out and see if he's all good to go for part of the last quarter, if not the rest of the last quarter, from when he jumps on. Saligo slaps it forward. Keys and Quaynor run at it. Tough ball to win. Boundary throw in is the result. Boundary is always the friend. Not in between the arcs, no, but it's definitely the friend of teams inside 50. Especially the offensive team, because obviously they can be dangerous, whoever the offensive team is. They're kicking towards that end of the ground. Crisp taken down by Dawson in a strong, buried tackle. Sorry. McAndrew with the head out, just tapped it towards Crisp. Bouncing ball. Membrey got it straight back, but he just gave it straight to Murray. Well done, Membrey. Thank you very much. Towards the Tex direction. Puncher takes the defensive mark. Wow. Good intercept from Liam Puncher, the young fella. Only 22 years of age.
Come and have a run and jump at it rather than getting to some restrooms tonight. Adelaide were much smaller than their forward.
Jeremy Howe.
Murray and Maley starting on the bench this last term.
14th disposal.
Straight towards side bottoms direction. He takes the mark. At half back.
He knows how to use his body. Protects the drop of the ball.
Couple to go.
Man with the high football IQ
Floats it over the top. Dacos handballed it not really intelligently to McCreary, but it found him anyway, and he fends off one and goes long down the line towards the 50. Not the 50, the Angus Anderson direction. Worrell. Borlays. Hulkahan. Nice side step. Worrell got around the corner with a boot. Went straight through the legs of Cumming and out of play.
It should be a free off the boot of Adelaide there. Nick Dacos is alert to it.
It's happened too much tonight.
Wait, was that intentionally off the boot of? Was that intentionally off the boot of Cumming, or was that accidental?
On the back of the Collingwood players saying it came off the leg. It's a great call.
What they're doing is they're discussing it to allow.
Oh, so it is a free kick. Bugger. Oh well. Cumming was a bit unlucky there with that result, but unfortunately, it's going to go to side bottom. Kicks it back inside 50 for the Pies. Membrey. It's just going to happen for the rest of the night. Collingwood are just going to run away with it in the end in this one, I reckon. Why did I even back in my own team? I mean, I shouldn't not back in my team every week, but I can't back in my team every single week. I can't have too much faith in my team every week. Despite Coach Club tipping West Coast almost every weekend, no matter who they play.
Let it settle. There's too much tinkering at the moment.
Oh boy.
Just settle. Had a moratorium.
Tim Membrey.
Changes for a couple of years. Let it all settle in.
Timothy Membrey for the game. Nah, it won't be for the game, but for a difficult shot at goal. Lines up. Has to be right to left. He starts it right and it stays right, so it'll be a behind, if anything. Nope, it won't be anything. It'll be out of bounds. Well done from Curtin. Just take it out of play from a shove over the boundary line.
The umpire's called to throw it in. It wasn't until Nick Dacos come across and tried to tell the umpire to review it. Umpire never listens to players. Maybe Nick. Maybe Nick's the only one.
He might be a good guy to see when you need a good legal defence.
Crisp. Over the top. Long. Got a handball away. Worrell just blasted out of the 50, but it'll come straight back. Isaac Quaynor. The defensive effort is there for the Pies.
All night. Doesn't stop you. Unloading the football 17 times.
Inside 50, who'll go? Who's the target? Darcy Cameron sets himself. Houston got a hand on it. Same too with ball laser and out of play. It'll be as a result. It hasn't done this bloody stupid turning off for no reason thing for a while, which I'm surprised of, but it's still happening somehow. It's not good. Cameron. Rochelle. Neil Bullen. Nice one to Keys. Here we go. We could be off and running here. Mike Galani runs his full measure almost. Down the line, a sky ball. Frampton in the front position. Everyone hates Frampton and Quaynor at the moment in the Adelaide Football Club crowd and also players. Well, maybe not players, but the crowd does.
That's what he's capable of. Just kicks it with a bit of length about it.
Cameron, Houston, that was too easy. Nick Dacos inside 50 and Murray with a fist away. Straight to McCreary who burst his way through the traffic. Rankin, toe poke through. DeGoey's in there. Plenty of players around the pill. And Curtin We'll let it go over the line for a boundary throw-in. So we'll reset again. This is worrying times right now. If they get a goal out of this, the Pies, I may have no chance in my team whatsoever anymore. 4 viewers in chat. That's the most we've had so far currently, at a current moment of the stream. Welcome to the people. Rankin outside of the boot. Rochelle. Well done, Quainer with a double-handed fist. Dawson just dribbles it towards the side bottom direction, who runs onto it pretty cleanly. Over the top. Howe. Back to side bottom. They've got an easy amount of space, he does. Left foot down the line. Knocked away. Dawson, McCreary, handball to McStay. Will he do it again? He can't. He's being heavily pressured. Rankin gets past his man. Goes to Miller, smothered off the boot. Membrey sets himself, centers the kick beautifully towards the Houston direction. Thumped away by the Crows defenders. Long is in there. Well done, Peatling. And we get it out of defence. Can we blast it even further than what we are now? Now, Bullen, what are you doing? Oh, this game hurts. Dacos plays on advantage. And that will be a goal. Oh my God. Well, that sucks. That really sucks, man. What did I just do there? Collingwood. They always bite back at you every single time.
That's progress, I guess.
Oh, I wish Collingwood wasn't even a suburb in Victoria, so they don't have to be a part of the league at all.
That counts this AFL season.
13-point lead.
And how about the desperation and chase down from Houston on the Harvey Norman replay, and then guess who picks it up?
My word, what an influence this guy is having. No doubt the MVP of the season. He'll win the Brownlow, and he may just win them another game. What a performance from Nick.
Could he poll 50 votes? Is that possible?
He will. He'll break the record.
Berry out wide. Can the Crows get one here? No, they can't. Josh Dacos, Lipinski, Maynard. Left foot ball, high skying one, and Curvis in there. Berry just ducks himself under the ball.
So this is
ball up.
To the Houston tackle. All of Adelaide's forwards came right up the ground. He had nothing to kick to.
Why is my monitor always doing this? It's not even... Oh well. I'll just leave it, I guess.
Gets landed, needs to be landed by
Taylor and Lipinski thought it was going to be a free kick. Umpire says no. Ball in.
Come up to the stoppage. In fact, now he looks as though he's going inside forward 50. Michael Laney's got the matchup. Going deep, Nick Dacos. There it is.
So wing boundary throw in.
McAndrew just leaps over the top and somehow falls in on top of the players and then lands past them. Ball up.
13-point.
McAndrew again. Cameron with a hit out. Harrison. Bouncing ball towards the Murray and Membrey direction. Nick Murray had his positioning wrong, so that gave Membrey a ton of space to do so. Collingwood free. This is literally free kick Collingwood at its finest. Inside 50 for the Pies. Can they take a mark to seal the game? Curtin with a big fist out of play. Yes. A deep boundary throw in.
What's this thing about Michael Laney just drifting forward with Dacos going, one out?
A deep boundary throw in. That Crows fan is very nice. He said, Nick Dacos, get out of the way. I'm giving it to the umpire because it went out of bounds clearly. You're not getting a free kick or anything.
So much on the line in the context of these club seasons.
Cameron just sitting on it. And McAndrew sitting on him, so we will reset. They both fight for the ruck tap. Dawson flicks it back. Barry
Towards Berry, who runs into the crisp and Cameron.
runs into trouble and a ball up.
Just get the look. They're looking to work together.
You may as well kick the goal right now, Membrey. I think I already know he's going to kick it, so... Or should I say that and jinx him? I don't know.
Just Membrey's one-on-one.
Nick Murray is just... Yeah. We had to get rid of him, but we had to
to make it.
We had to bring him back into the lineup this week, but oh well. It is what it is. Our defense is flattened, and now this will be 19 points with this kick if he doesn't miss, which he doesn't. Tim Membrey. Wow. Now I'm going to get spammed by my brother saying Collingwood because he's a Collingwood fan. Bloody hell, this hurts.
Well, it's the sport of chaos, isn't it? When you think you're in the clear, boom, straight punch through your windscreen.
19 points, and is that game yet? I don't know. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping we got one last go in us, but who knows? Most of the time, there's a couple of players from the teams that just have a really good go at it. Here we go. Centre clearances. Collingwood have won 11. Collingwood fans chanting already in the crowd. Crisp over the top. Pendlebury. They're just going to get another centre clearance, aren't they? High ball, crisp direction. Here we go. Coming. Fends off one. Was that ball? No. Goes for it again. New bullet inside 50. Need a mark here. Thilthorpe. Okay, we got it. We got one straight back. Now, got to kick this. Got to kick this. This is a crucial moment. This is a clutch moment for Riley Thilthorpe.
But a terrific response, and as you said, there's plenty of time left.
Rose to 7 straight from set shots.
True, there is plenty of time left, so who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Collingwood could add more pain, or Adelaide could turn things around. Thilthorpe for a goal. Needed that. Needed that. Come on. We only scored 13 points since the halftime break, and now we've scored a goal, so that was a much needed one to get.
As I said the last
10 goals, 7, 67.
You must have heard something on the
Back to 13 points the margin right now.
You can trust us. We trust you with our lives. What? You can tell me the actual.
Man, this monitor keeps turning off. I'm frustrated with it. I'm just going to unplug it and replug it back in. See what happens.
Do you also put the sold stickers up?
No property price estimates trusted by the banks. Done at the domain app. Know what we know.
And this is a concern.
We'll try that.
Hardly put any weight on his left side. He's gone back down to the rooms. He had to take
So Braden Maynard is going to get a check-up in the rooms. Unfortunately, his day might be done. But it's all right. If his night is done, that makes things better for us because he's not a menace on the field. But Nick Dacos will be one of the menaces we have to get rid of on the field, but we just can't. Allen runs towards goal. He's gone all the way for home. He's hit the post. Okay, lucky you're with Amy in that result. 81.
14-point lead. So Adelaide have got to find 3 goals. Still a lot of time. 10 minutes.
14 points.
You feel they're definitely capable of doing that. See if they can start to get
Bullen. Toby Murray around the corner wasn't really the most effective kick. And that'll be turned over. McCreary over the top. Allen, what are you doing, Hulkahan? Get on him. Inside 50. Borlace has got some work to do. West has got to run onto it. So too with Harrison. No, don't let him get an easy one. Anderson. No. Allen around the corner.
20-point margin.
Get what you really want with the value pack Ford Ranger Black and
Collingwood up by 20. That might be the game. That might be the game. What have we just done? We've literally just bottled a first half domination.
If you're on regular medication...
Oh, we are like Carlton. We feel like Carlton now.
Get your prescriptions at Chemist.
Man, I don't want to do any TikToks about this anymore.
Price list or head online to see how much you'll save. Chemist Warehouse, discounted prescriptions every day.
I probably don't want to do any more streams for the rest of the weekend, to be honest. But who knows, I might have to.
He's the one who kicked it inside forward 50 from the half forward flank.
That was embarrassing. I knew they were going to get one, I just didn't know how they were going to do it, and... Oh, boy. Okay, this makes it really tough now. And another clearance, here we go. Pendlebury, Allen, Dacos, off the left. High ball. Miller has got to stand his ground. He does. Takes the market, shoved out the way. Side bottom, Pendlebury. He wanted to go short to McCreary, but that's going to be coughed up. No free kick to Worrell, and that's oh no, it won't be last touch. That'll be a throw in.
Should have made a certainty of it, gobbled it up. They want the free kick. They won't get it.
He's got to realise that it's not last disposal, but it's in your defensive 50. There's the non-free kick. I'm okay with that. I think he got mostly ball.
How does Taylor not know that rule?
Oh, it's amazing, BT.
We throw in here McStay.
McStay thumps it much closer inside 50. That was helpful for Collingwood. Yay, they can get another one. 26 points if they get a goal. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't surprised. 50,109. There's the crowd attendance.
109 is a colossal Adelaide Oval.
Imagine I went to the game and I had to guess the crowd, and I went to the game and I just counted each seat that was taken. Like around my area, around every area. I'd walk to every single area, including my spot. I'd go to my spot last, where I'm sitting, and then just count that many people and see how many people there are.
Any idea what it may be?
But who knows, people could be getting food and stuff, so that might screw up the whole idea.
Just waiting on an update from the Pies.
McStay taps it forward. Dacos, Dawson out of play.
Another throw in. And you know he would be out there if he could. He'd play with anything. I mean, he's playing with a shoulder that's banged up and busted. Dislocates every 5 minutes.
Can they maintain the rage, Collingwood, and keep this incredible record here going to Goey?
To Goey with a skying ball. It's going to be dangerous. Fist from Worrell. Anderson got through. Allen for another. And yeah, that's game over. It's game over. GG's. Collingwood have kicked that many goals in the second half to embarrass us. 14 goals, 9, 93. You may as well call it quits now, Adelaide. I know you can't. You got to play to the end, but you know what? You might as well call it quits. Everyone can give me shit if they want to. Everyone can give me shit if they want to. Do whatever you want. Give me as much shit as you want. I don't care. My mates will give me shit as well. That's school and shit. School and stuff. It'll be painful to deal with, but oh well. I guess that's how life works. Just doesn't go away every week. And we're going to be the lowest out of every team because Melbourne are going to beat Geelong most likely.
Football they've played has been so good the last 2 to 3 months.
And Brisbane are definitely going to beat whoever they're playing. Port.
They could actually make the 6 with this.
I mean, who knows? They might not beat Port, but we'll see.
Because they only have, well, they have 3 top sides to beat. Geelong, Hawthorn and Brisbane. 3 of the hardest sides in the comp. They haven't got
Inside 50, bouncing ball, Thilthorpe. We need to get one back, man. We need to get like 3 back to bring this crowd into unison again. Keys to Rochelle. We have an inside 50 opportunity. We just don't know how to use it wisely. Maley, Saligo, was he taken high? Anderson clears it away. Yeah, just Collingwood football. Just Collingwood football. Here we go. Harrison again. Chip pass, Membrey takes the mark. It's just Collingwood, Collingwood, Collingwood. I hate the Pies. I know I should hate Port more, but I hate both those teams as equally as each other.
An extra 20, 30
Mate.
seconds off the clock. Pendlebury can go behind the ball. Sidebottom's there at the moment. They just
One more for a 32-point lead, and that'll seal the deal. Well, most people would have said Collingwood. I don't know how we had a better chance of winning this game. Whatever. Coming out, just the story of the second half. It's just the story of the second half, isn't it? Nick Dacos.
Their inability to beat a top 8, top 6 team, and whenever their back's against the wall, this is when they play their best style of football.
Mate, they know how to beat anybody. Even if they're 17th on the ladder, like they were in 2021, they could beat anyone. Even if they were 17th on the ladder, 17th, 18th on the ladder, they would have still finished. They would have still finished in the top 8 and made finals, probably even the grand final. If they were 17th right now, they would have still beaten Fremantle somehow. Even though they lost to him in Adelaide and gather round. Charlie West. Okay, this will be good for fantasy, but not for my club, obviously. This will be good for fantasy if he can kick this. He's missed. He's missed. Finally, a behind. It's taken that long for them to score a behind. Jeez, they've been very accurate tonight, the Pies. Not very, but they've been quite accurate. 14 goals, 10.
McStay. Eluded Dawson. Campbell to McCreary.
McCreary around the corner, and that is the story of the night.
Their 5th goal of the last quarter to pound this one home.
Yeah, well, this is just like the qualifying final. This gives me chills of the qualifying final. Not really chills, though. Just embarrassing emotions. Well, there we go. 33 points, just as the story of the second half. The second half just went pear-shaped. I'm going to try and turn my notifications off tonight. Because the next games that Collingwood have got are Geelong, West Coast, Hawthorn, Brisbane in their final games of the round, or final games of the year. And who knows, 3 of those matchups could be decent. Obviously the West Coast game won't be. But those 3 against Geelong, Hawthorn and Brisbane, they've got their eyes peeled to Geelong next week after the Crows. And then the Eagles, which should be easy at Optus. And then they've got the Hawks and the Lions, both at the G to finish off. So even if we make finals, I really don't want to play Collingwood because we're either going to be eliminated by them or we're going to somehow lose to them, go to the double chance, and then probably lose the double chance. Because that's what we did last year. Lost to Collingwood in the first game and had a second chance to win another final and go through the prelims, but Hawthorn ruined that. So anyway, McCreary out wide.
The Adelaide Tools looked to have them all at sea early in the game, didn't they?
Yeah, they were panicking. They didn't have the right matchups. Collingwood defenders.
Switching them around, trying to find something that worked for them, and then they got on top in the pressure game.
And I think that's what I like about Collingwood moving into a final series is their ability to be able to turn things around at quarter time, at half time, change your structure, change the matchup, get your forwards or get your defenders to play in front to start taking those intercept marks.
Well, yeah, my first tip is obviously wrong because I obviously tip my team. I hardly ever not back in my team, especially even if it's a close matchup against Collingwood or Brisbane or someone. I'd obviously still tip my team, but maybe I'm regretting that decision. I'm obviously regretting that decision, but I just didn't know it was going to be this embarrassing. Inside 50 for Adelaide. Taylor Walker's got open space. He finally gets the mark. Fans are starting to leave the stadium anyway. Look at all basically the whole cheer squad's gone. Like half the cheer squad's gone. The members are saying at least that's nice, but the fans in the cheer squad are just not loyal. They're not as loyal as members. Realistically, the cheer squad should be members. I mean, they might be. They might not be though. Goes for goal, and that's just the story of the night. Didn't even make the journey. Coming, handballs out of play.
Well, they could have done with that man. 15 goals in his last 4 games. The undisciplined tackle cost him 3 weeks. It didn't help tonight. Sitting on the sidelines, and that hurts.
He wouldn't even be happy with the result, obviously, either, Fog, because he's upset that he's not able to play out there due to the tackle that shouldn't have been paid. It shouldn't have been paid a dangerous tackle, plus a suspension for him. Like 3 weeks is harsh. Jordan DeGoey for one more on the road. Misses. Finally, they miss again. See, we've been more accurate, but I mean, not really, because it's 4 different to 3 different, but
Light was flashing when he looked at the petrol tank.
I think he actually said that to the umpire, got no tickets there. Here's Chris with a little kick sideways. Scores off hands to Membrey, who very intelligently made contact.
Lipinski. Then Curvis over the top.
And now,
Coming. Alright, we're probably going to finish 6th of all places. If any lower, hopefully 8th. If the lowest is 8th, I'll be happy. Because that'll give us a wildcard spot. I'll be alright with that. Like, we're probably confirmed finals, but we're definitely not confirmed top 5, I don't think, just yet. Because after this result, not necessarily we're confirmed top 5. Rankin goes for goal. He's missed it. And that just goes to show how bad we are right now in the second half. Not in general, but just this game.
Adelaide players have deflated 2 or 3 Adelaide pros in the 450. Head down after Rankin and sort of take it on and go for it himself.
Yeah, it's a
33 points.
soul-crushing loss for them.
Coach looks similar.
Take us to Pendlebury. They're just chipping it around the pies right now. They may as well do whatever they want.
The problem is,
Crows are not even bringing them as much pressure as they should be. Ball lays out of play.
season of footy like that, high intensity, high pressure,
So, yeah.
win at times, and they don't have any.
The result is Collingwood winning, but we just don't know the full margin yet. I'm going to have to write it in a document tomorrow morning, which is going to be so painful.
A full season of footy.
Well, another painful thing is I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow, so losing this game and then having a dentist appointment just sucks. It just highlights. It makes the previous night even worse. Jeez, Frampton just absolutely punched Thilthorpe in the chest. Did you see that? Surely that. No. You know what happened? There was a time where Frampton took someone's neck off, or like broke someone's neck in a footy match, and he didn't get suspended for a few weeks. We've got Essendon, Richmond, Freo and GWS. Most of them should be easy, but I just don't know if we're going to win all of them. Freo won, probably not. The Giants won. Yeah, I see us making it close though. And then Essendon and Richmond should be easy though, realistically. Because we got Essendon at Marvel, Richmond at the Adelaide Oval, which we lost to a couple of years ago somehow. And funny thing is, the year after that, which was 2025, so the year after 2024 where we lost to Richmond at Adelaide Oval, we finished first in bottled finals. Jack Crisp is going to line up for goal. Is he going to line up for goal from there? I mean, he is a long kick, but I don't know about this far. I'm not sure about this far of a distance. Jack Crisp for one more on the road. The time is just about to tick half an hour. Plays on, goes for goal, sprays it, just tucks in within the post, so it'll be a behind. 15 goals, 12, 102. Collingwood go again. Membrey just put it through. There you go. I did not even get to see the highlight. I didn't even know what happened, but we just turned it over from the defence. And now it's 40 points. See, I told you. It's just the Thursday night curse. Thursday night curse goes pear-shaped.
Over 6 million Australians have looked
Thursday night curse of a smashing game that should realistically be a close one. Freo Sydney was 38 points, or something like that. This game is already 40 points. So, yep. Story of the second half from Adelaide. We only scored 20 points in the second half. What did they score? What did they score in the second half? From 40 to 108. 68 points. They've scored our bloody total score. They've scored all of our score in the second half. And yes, that itself is sad. It's very sad. Disappointing. It's flattening. It's embarrassing. They scored 68 points in the second half. That's our total score right now. Until a score here that can change things. If we can score a goal out of this, it'll be nice, but still a 34-point margin? Nah. I wouldn't take that. I'd rather either a close loss, even though it is heartbreaking for a close loss, or definitely, obviously, a win. Toby Murray to celebrate with a goal to make it 74 to 108 final score.
To reduce this 40-point margin.
Yeah, he's kicked it.
So Collingwood have won.
But it does not matter. The goal counts for Adelaide. It wasn't even a chance for a goal after the siren. I don't think we've seen one of those happen this year yet. But nonetheless, 74 to 108 final score. There's the theme song. We don't need to hear it anyway. So there it is. Final result, 11-8-74 to 16-12-108. Yes, we were more accurate. Well, actually, judging on 11 goals 8, it was 3 different. Three up. With them, it's 4 up, so never mind. They were better shooting at goal. Obviously, they scored 12 behinds, but they scored 16 goals. So there it is. Full time at the Adelaide Oval. An embarrassing 34-point defeat. I do not want to see this game ever again. As much as I like seeing the highlights of every single game, I'm not watching the highlights of this one, I'll tell you that much. I'd love to watch half of the video, the first half, obviously, but then I'll just click it off at the second half. I'll just be like, off, second half. As soon as it shows third quarter on the screen, I'll be like, off. 34-point winners. Jordan to go, let's hear his interview. This feels like an SANFL Adelaide Crows team versus the proper AFL Collingwood team. Mate, the SANFL Adelaide Crows are shocking.
Let's talk about
That's exactly how embarrassed I feel after this loss.
Milestone, you're such a fan favourite. You've got that black and white running through your veins now. It's something quite special to be part of this club.
Yeah, for sure. So thankful for the opportunity many years ago, and yeah, I'm just super excited. Really proud of the team, the performance tonight, and to get the job done on 200.
Can I take you back to the start of the game tonight when you were running through the banner with your beautiful little 8-month-old girl? She did really well. How special was that?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was something I've always looked forward to and wanted to keep for a long time. So to be able to do that was really special, and no tears, which was nice. Lots of smiles.
All right, one more question for you. I know every single footballer says to me every single week it's just 1 week at a time, but we're now into round 20. We're getting to the pointy sets at the end of the season. It's really important from this point. You needed a big stop. You've got one tonight. Is that firing up for the rest of the season?
Yeah, for sure. It just builds our confidence. I think we've got got the team, got the firepower to do it. Now it's just all about belief, and I think we're playing with a really good system shown tonight. So I'm really bullish about what we can do.
Congratulations on game 200. It's been a terrific career.
So there you go. Jordan De Goey, 200th game. Celebrated his 200th game in style. Ben Keys didn't get to celebrate his 150th in style, unfortunately. But, hey, at least it was a good rivalry between these two sides. Taylor Walker, 702 goals, age 36 and 314 games. Wow. He's probably not going to get to 350 games. But if he does... excuse me. If he does get to 350 games, I'll be pleased with him if he gets to play next year. Because who knows, he might be gone next year, and then we'll have to focus heavily on Darcy Fogarty and stuff like that, or even some young key talent from the forward line. Like obviously Rankin Rochelle can play those forward roles, but same with even McAndrew, who can play in the forward line sometimes, and get Toby Murray in the ruck. That's why we had Toby Murray in the ruck quite a bit tonight. But Taylor Walker, he kicked 700 goals tonight. His 700th was in the first quarter. He kicked 2 goals on from there. His first goal of the night was obviously his 700th after he had 699 in the last game that he kicked a goal. So there you go. 700 goals for Taylor Walker in the AFL. 702 to be exact. And Jeremy Howe played well in the defence tonight as well. He had 15 disposals, 6 spoils and whatnot. But that'll do it for this live reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you guys all for watching this live reaction. It's been a pleasure to be here, despite the loss by 34 points in the end. My teacher and my brother can go rub it into my face tomorrow at school, and obviously tonight if he wants to call me, or whenever I get to call him next, as in my brother, but as my teacher. He's a Collingwood supporter and he can rub it in my face after the result. So he would have been at the game watching it with a few teachers from, a teacher that used to be at my school. Now he's at another school. So yeah, that'll do it for the stream, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Peace to the out. We'll see you guys in the next one. I don't have much else to say. 34-point loss just hurts. But you know what? On to Essendon next week, and it should be a 50-plus point game. I'm not saying no to that. Hands down, it should be 50-plus points. Please, Adelaide. I'm not going to be able to watch the whole game of it depending on what time my umpiring game is on that Sunday. But adios amigos for now. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. Maybe Saturday. We'll see you then for another live reaction. Peace.